Oh, welcome back to D&D Beyond. This is number, what is it, West? Too slow, 102.
102, yes.
Yeah.
West wasn't here for the last one.
Wes, what happened last week?
I bought some medicine. We'll call it medicine.
Hot drug.
uh, Jerome bought a bunch of drugs.
For medicinal purposes, of course.
Yes, totally. And while he was buying drugs, as he was doing an illegal activity, he returned to the party who is all planning a heist now. Jerome hasn't been here at all for any of the planning of the heist. You actually watch as he is just getting back, and he's coming back with these, how many did you get? 3?
Of the drink?
Of the last one, the one that's description is just makes you feel immortal.
Let me check. Actions, inventory, spells, features,
It's in your notes.
Notes. I'm on the phone, so I have to go through all of it.
You don't.
Thessel has 3.
3?
Vessel.
Yes. Thessel.
It's called Festival.
Vessel.
Alright, so you have 3 of them. So you watch as Jerome returns with 3 small coin purses.
Nice.
Is that for me?
You see a small goblin sitting around the table with everyone else.
And they're all looking at kind of like a pamphlet brochure of the museum.
And there's a bunch of crayon drawings all over it, things being circled and lines going places.
And yeah, as I said,
There's no red crayon, sadly. Giblet ate those.
We're just using blue and orange.
And
Giblet ate the red.
there's one picture of a Toleraxo model with a red line through it, saying here.
Here.
Good grief.
But yeah, you all, in addition to the pamphlet and the crayons,
There's also a goblin you've never seen in your life.
yeah.
They're friendly.
Has he ever seen a goblin in his life?
Wes, have you seen a goblin ever in your life?
Have I seen a goblin? Yes, I've seen a goblin.
Okay, you've seen a goblin.
What was her name?
Gitzner was a goblin, no?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, all the party has technically seen a goblin. Yeah.
Anyway,
I've probably tasted a goblin.
So eat.
Kinky.
Spongy.
so running over the plan one more time, we're gonna sneak into the museum through the beholder entrance as beholders. We are going to then go into the security office, get the tool we need to open the case to get the bone saw. We're going to then get it and then try and get out before we're trapped. In the most broad strokes. Description. Am I correct?
Rob raises his hand, saying, "Don't forget, we need to. If worse comes to shove, we need that spell book in order to get out, and just in case things actually do go sideways.
They always go sideways.
Aye, they do always go sideways. We're adventurers.
They go much faster sideways. Like crabs.
I'd prefer things to not go
Like
sideways. if we can.
crap.
Especially because our odds of survival, if things go sideways here, are next to none.
Fuck! I love that analogy. Things always go sideways. They're faster like that. Like crabs.
Good.
Where's the squirrel?
Hope you know my character is being completely literal. That was not just a fancy figure of speech.
Good grief.
Squirrel's going to be concentrating on the spell that turns you into beholders.
I'm not gonna get to anything.
Your turn.
In,
You need
uh,
beholder.
You mean my disguise self where I put marshmallows on sticks and just hold them up in every direction isn't going to be a sufficient disguise?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I have Eldra.
Oh, you're right. I need to light the marshmallows on fire.
There you go.
Oh my god.
But in actuality, Dev will
He's
likely
really
not be.
this year today.
Will most likely not be joining us, courtesy of family matters.
Respectable. I do not hold it against him.
If he does join us, that is his provocation.
Family. Yes.
I'm just drawing the general layout of the museum.
Holy moly, that's a boat.
You're a boat.
I know. I'm driving one right now. Actually,
It's very
quite
spherical.
It's quite square.
No,
Not
yours
Sponge-
square. Got him.
Not SpongeBob.
But yeah,
my.
Gook's on communication duty. Rob's going after the spell book. TK's going after the bone saw. I think Bertle was going after the
I was going after the
rod of
piece. Yeah.
the rod.
And you didn't
Maybe.
go to the actual museum, I don't think, there. So I can't specifically tell you anything you'd be mostly interested there. In West straight off the back.
Just know that there are a lot of pre-calamity relics and items.
Sundering.
Forgot to mention
Pre-
Joe is,
Pre-sundering.
Sundering.
we forgot to mention that Joe is
The
actually
museum is called the Calamity Museum. The items
Right.
are pre-sundering.
Right. Sorry, I got them backwards.
That's
So,
fine.
what was Scout saying?
I don't know. He's
Joey.
driving a boat.
Joe is blue.
Oh yeah, I'm blue. Adaba dee daba die.
Dabba dibba dabba die.
Yes.
Okay.
That is all.
I should have updated my avatar to make it blue.
Well, that's a you.
So
thing.
yellow is the main museum. The entry hole, I'm going to draw the points of interest now in red. Entry hole that you're coming through is this. There is a skylight right here. This is the beholder hole. Only beholders can go through it. It's not described
So,
why
is
only
it-
beholders go through it, or what happens if a non-beholder goes through it, but it's only beholders go through it.
So it's circle.
It-
And we're squares.
Yes, it's circle, you square. Squares don't go in the circle hole. However, circles do go in the square hole.
Can I turn into a circle?
In the square hole.
That
It
is
goes in the
what
square hole.
that is what Gook and Nutters are currently attempting to do. They are attempting to turn you into circles.
Right here is this is the room where it happens. Hold on. What words help me?
It's magic
Security room.
happens.
Security room. Thank you. And then the staircases are here the following. There is one here. And there are two, but technically they count as one. Here and here.
So it's more like a grand unified staircase.
It's two that split off, then connect, then go up. And then the final staircase is a kind of silly one it's kind of one of those funky ones that go like this.
So in the center of that room is a way up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
The down point is right here.
Is the down point a slide?
These ones lead down to here, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make a marks to help me keep track of where these things go from. Because otherwise I'm going to lose track of this.
Probably
Okay.
don't use green because hijacks.
I'm using blue
Okay.
just to help me keep track of where each of those staircases lead, since they are... Yeah, apparently some of these floors aren't oriented properly for them to connect in a way that makes sense.
Oh, they're oriented properly.
then how do these staircases connect to each other? Especially these that I just drew a line connecting, because that doesn't make any damn sense.
They're spatially differentiated.
Oh.
It's magic.
It's not.
It can be.
The building's not linear. Remember
Anyway.
the building isn't like this. The building isn't like that. The building is actually like this.
Oh, okay.
The building
these are all-
isn't this.
All of
It's
these
tilted.
are offset.
They're not one above another.
Okay.
It works. Don't worry about it. I just put it on a linear platform to make it easier for us.
Okay. Just confirming, making sure I understood how things connected physically. That's why I drew the dotted lines.
This one, though, this one is directly above this one. This is just a really funky staircase.
Yeah.
One of those fancy spiral staircases.
Still
Kinda.
having those dashed lines will help me remember.
Yeah, the
where
dashed
it was.
lines will help. Okay. So, just a reminder, everyone has 2 heist coins. If something ever goes wrong, you spend a heist coin and you give a reason why you were prepared for this event.
Right.
Does Lucky do anything? Or is Lucky just for rolls?
Lucky is just lucky.
Can. Yeah, never mind. I don't even know what I was about to say.
Can
Can I use that for one of my coins? I forgot what to say, so they think I'm incompetent and leave me alone.
Oh.
sure. No.
That actually might make sense, though.
Mind if I grab red? I'm assuming.
Red
Actually-
is. Oh, thank you. I
yeah,
need to do some
since
more
we should
reds.
probably get the locations of the things we're
Hold on.
heisting on the map.
So red is for important. Red. I'm using for heist spots, like spots where heist work is done. Let me draw the 4 panels. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 are the most dangerous ones because how close they are to the absolutes room. And we are going to use this purple here to symbolize the items of interest. First, we have Nazador the Healthy. Nazador the Healthy is located right here.
AKA the Vorpal Bonesaw that has the ability to
These are
potentially-
artifacts.
Yeah.
Naz is right there.
Wow, close to the exit too. I can make a break for it once I grab them.
Here's the problem. As soon as you guys get in here and you get the key, you're not going to be beholders anymore.
Oh.
So you can't leave through that hole.
Oh God, I have that. Where's the main entrance then? Can we mark that as well? In
I
red?
had it marked, but my white disappeared. Nazador the Healthy is located there. The spell book is located here, and the shard of the Rod of Law and Order is inside of an art piece right here.
Okay. 3 items, 3
Inside of an
mini
art
heists.
piece.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Where's the red? Because we should probably mark the exit.
It's an art piece that actually displays the whole Rod of 7 pieces, where only the tip is the real piece.
I have a question.
It's like a rock
there
sculpture.
Are there windows to this museum?
There are not. Kinda.
Where did the?
We're in
So
a
what
cave.
do
It
you
wouldn't
mean-
make sense for windows.
Yeah.
Okay, where's
Doesn't
the
really.
red?
There's not really any scenery around to need
Okay,
windows for.
I found the red
Okay.
Where's the white?
So-
Because white is for
for movement. and
movement
maneuvering.
areas.
But are there
I
like
got it.
windows on doorways? Like the little peepholes?
Probably.
Okay. So I have an idea, but I don't know if it would work. We'll find out next time.
Dragon Ball
On
Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Next time
You
today.
know what?
Jinx, Hijack, you owe
I'll
me
put
a
on
wine
one
punch.
music player.
I'm referring to the soda, not not the
You didn't
physical act.
specify fast enough.
Yeah.
So over here is reception desk, just so you know.
Yep.
This is reception desk. And I'm going to just do something really quick, and you are going to be thankful for it. This is your guard path.
I don't even see it being drawn.
It's the black.
Oh, that's why I
so it's
can't
hard to
see it.
You're colorblind to black.
These are the guard paths. And just know, if you say, "Oh, I'll just hide behind X piece of cover because it's only revealed, I'm only revealed to it at X for X amount of time," remember, these are beholders. A lot of eyes.
Right.
And just poking all of them. Poke all the eyes out.
Top floor beholder is probably going to be the most problematic one because everything is very revealed on the top floor.
Right.
Third floor, the guard path is here. There is always at least there is always 3 guards per floor. However, only 2 are ever actively moving. 2 on shift, 1 off shift. Is how it works.
Hmm. So if we're gonna need
One
to
is
get-
always napping.
Except for the second floor. The second floor only the second floor. Right. Yeah. And these are large spaces, just so you know. This is an extremely huge space. You are about half the size of one of these.
Damn.
Think about that in retrospective. These are huge display cases. I know this display case looks really small here, but you gotta remember, this display case was holding a wide collection of first weapons.
Right.
These things are big. They're not small rooms. Okay. That's why there's 3 per level. Except for the second level, the middle, where there are 4. Because I'm counting the absolute.
Right.
Now, the second absolute that can spawn, it doesn't have a set location.
It could just show up wherever.
It can show up wherever. Whenever the absolute spawns, I will roll a d4. No, I can actually just roll my d3. I will roll a d3, and that's the floor the absolute is. Well, no. There's only 2. Well, let's just say the absolute will be released.
We don't need to understand the exact mechanics behind it.
No.
You do.
I do. Do I have any more pen colors? Because I've used like... Oh, look, pink. It'll work.
Buddy, I think you're running out of them.
Yeah,
That's white.
Is that white?
Yes.
Do I have any non-used colors?
That's
No, I used that. I haven't used that one.
These are too close together. To
They're
really
very
be
close, but
distinguishable.
I'll use it. So I'm going to make orbs. These are what are referred... These are the what are called sensory orbs, or the lighting orbs. These are what produce light here.
One hijack. If you need an eraser, here's one.
Thank you.
You know, without erasing an entire color.
Thank you. Also, here's when things get annoying. These panels don't correspond to the one directly below it.
Oh dear.
I need a
I've done an impossible feat.
what'd you do with your feet?
Thrill, look to your right. A seemingly impossible feat.
A 10 and 11?
No.
No, look at the die.
From the other side.
Yeah, from the other side, it looks like an impossible feat.
Yeah, it looks like an impossible feat, but I know better.
Yes.
Okay,
You
I'm
know
going
the real reason
to
they're impossible feat is because they don't have toes.
I'm gonna put numbers to each panel, and this will make sense later. 2,
Okay.
1,
17.
37.
4,
Potato.
3,
Green.
2,
Apple juice.
3, 4, 1,
Lemon.
1, 4, 2,
Omega Mart.
3. Not funny.
You have no idea what's in store for you.
How about? Oh, hey, look, a yellow pen I could have used.
We
The-
used it for the
The
main
platform itself
the
is
main
yellow.
ones.
Shut up. I know this is a different purple, but these are the upper floor sensors.
Omega Mart. You have no idea what's in store for you.
3,
We are live.
2, 1, 4.
We
So-
are live, and I
Now
Omega
you can.
Mart might
Now
be
looking at it,
complicated.
you may be able to guess what every switch does.
Each switch will set off or turn off a set of lights.
That is correct.
Hmm.
Now, each switch can only be blocked for 12 seconds.
Crap.
You cannot block the same switch 2 times in a row. If you do so, you will cause a security alert. If 4 switches are activated at the same time, if there was a
Also triggers.
lockdown, we'll untrigger the lockdown.
Sorry, what was that again?
If all four of them are triggered almost at the same time in the correct order, note 1, 2, 3, 4 as put is not the correct order. I wouldn't do that. You'd have to learn it. You can turn off a lockdown.
So let me make a
Okay.
note of the things that need to get done. Just elsewhere.
I made you
leave
guys a
them in that.
checklist. I put a lot of shit in this that allows you to do stuff.
Yeah, but I'm
Not
trying to
just
keep it straight
roll
for
dice.
myself.
There is a lot of secrets in here for you guys.
I know.
Are we ready?
So,
Is everybody
Hi.
here?
Are
Those
we
were as
ever
as
ready?
can be.
Okay.
we need to steal the key.
Mm-hmm.
Learn. Panel. Combo.
And by the way, the panel combo thing, if you put in a panel combo in the wrong thing, of course, you trigger a lockdown and summon the absolutes.
Right. So steal key, learn panel combo.
Are there any children around?
Not currently.
Damn it. Are there any field trips planned to the museum?
Not today.
Damn
We're
it.
doing at night, so
Not tonight.
To be fair, though, one could argue that Giblet is a child and he is planning a trip to the museum.
You're not wrong.
No
After
witnesses.
hours.
Snag loot,
All right.
lift lockdown.
Let's do this. Just know lift lockdown, find key code are both optional.
But those would make life a lot easier.
They would. Okay.
this is what I would think we should do in which order. Or, well, these first two we can do in either order, but we need to figuring out that panel combo will make getting out of here a lot easier. But we just need to find out how to do that.
Okay.
If we can't figure out the combo, we always have the backup option.
And what would that be?
Spellbook.
The magic spell book that has a teleport option that even can escape this location.
Yes.
I guess.
Who that?
I have
It's
a
a
feeling like
nice
our escape's going to
peyote.
be very improvised.
When isn't it?
Okay.
Oh god, is there now a new monkey wrench we have to deal with?
Oh no, Dev just sent me a joke. What do you call a group of Batman?
What?
An orphanage.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Hi Jack.
Terrible joke. I
Yes,
approve.
West?
Do we know if it's a key card or whether it's a lock and key or what?
Let's see.
What the
Lock is.
Lock? What lock? Oh, how to open cases.
Yeah.
We need
It
a
is a lock
key.
and key.
It's a tuning fork, actually.
Well, I'm calling it a key for simplicity.
Yeah, it's a tuning fork, but for simplicity's sake, it's a lock and key.
So it's not an actual key, it's a specific key that's not just a key.
Yeah.
It's a key,
Okay.
but like a note key.
Okay, I'm just
it's a
making
key
sure
of
because
note.
I had a plan, but my plan won't work because
Okay.
we need a different key.
As people are put into their positions, Gook finds his way onto the top of the building. As Gook connects with each of you, linking up an intercom. Gook, what do you say?
How did this thing work?
Gook?
Can you hear me? Can
Yeah.
can you
We
hear
all
me?
say yes at the same time.
Are you
That's
having an
overwhelming
orgasm?
obnoxious.
No, I'm just drunk.
Oh, fun.
Don't worry, I'm always drunk.
Nutters looks at you all and says, Alright. In no fucking way am I going in there. I'm not crazy. I'm not risking my ability to lose my magic.
I
Period.
don't want to do it either, yet I'm being forced into this.
Where's your friend? Good luck in there. Positive mentality. And he is going to cast a spell as he weaves his little hands, and slowly, one by one, both of your forms crack and contort and bubble as each of you are turned into a beholder.
This is who and who?
Okay.
All of you are now
All of
beholders.
us,
Everyone is
okay.
participating in the heist.
Question,
Other than
do-
Cook,
are-
who's
are-
become a beholder.
Your equipment is pulled into your form.
When we are a beholder, can we see out of all the eyes like a beholder would?
Yes. You cannot use the beholder's eye beam features, but for every other sense, yes.
Okay. All of my eyes are going to be looking at other ones of my own eyes,
You're an
blinking
idiot.
slowly.
Each eye individually blinks.
Yes.
2 at a time. Okay, because we don't have any small figures we can use to represent each other, which would actually be pretty nice.
TK.
Okay.
You never requested.
I did, but I don't push.
Blame Chugga.
Flame Chugga.
Yeah, we can blame Chugga anyway, because it's his fault that we had to resort to this.
We're gonna use this yellow. Yellow is gonna represent where we is.
Just
Okay.
Use the eraser to.
Yeah, to remove them. So currently, party is right here, so I'm not going to start writing names. Only when the party is split, will names start being,
Yeah.
letters start being put.
I'm going to assume that we're going to split the party once we actually have got keys.
Okay. So I'm gonna share the screen for anyone who's not in game and is currently playing a boat game, not paying attention to a raid. Okay.
Let me share my screen.
Thrill is already sharing the screen.
Thank you.
I'm watching the stream.
Riddle's
Wait, I'm
screen
sh-
is shaky
Oh,
and has
I've been
music
streaming this whole
playing.
time. I forgot to stop the stream.
Your
Okay.
screen is shaky and has music playing.
All right.
There.
Okay. What are we doing? You're in.
All right.
I said we use the air vents.
I think as a group we head down to the security office and get ourselves a set of keys so we can make our little transfer.
I will agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Sounds unanimous.
are there air vents?
There are, but none that you can fit through.
Okay.
As a beholder.
Or you. The only person
I
able to
could-
fit
I
through them would
Could fit
would
through them
theoretically.
if I wanted to. I don't want to though.
The party
Rob
moves
would
down.
also fit
Rob
in
is
there.
fitting through them. Rob's beholder form actually diminishes as he slips into a vent.
Huh.
Okay.
Sis. Anyway,
I don't know. It seems sus.
so Rob's in the vents. I don't know
Okay.
what he's up.
As you guys get down to the level lower, you guys just sort of float down through the beholder shafts. Every floor has a beholder shaft.
Right.
Shaft.
Yeah, shaft. Most of the time, it's just directly down the staircase because there's a hole in the staircase for beholders. As you get down to the second floor, one of the two roaming beholder guards spot you.
I
The
just
big
play
group of
cool,
us?
act like I'm supposed to be there.
Do not
Just
acknowledge
act like
it.
I'm clocking
One
in for the night.
approaches the group of you.
Okay.
All of its eyes look at you.
He
All
looks at
pyro
me,
eyes.
and
And I
I
look
look
at
at him.
him, and he looks at me.
Do we have any of our items on us?
We'd have to disable our beholder form to use
What are
them.
you doing on shift today?
Just regular
Working.
patrols.
I
And-
didn't know there were going to be more coming today.
Did they not send out our training
We're
schedules?
brought in to
Yeah,
perform a
didn't I send
transfer.
out? Didn't I
You
send out
are
our schedules?
trainees.
Yes.
If you are trainees, what are you doing near the security office?
We were told to come down here and meet someone who is training us. We don't know where we're going.
Well, we were requested to assist with a transfer, and I produced the papers that we were that we had prepared.
I don't know anything about transfer. Would have to call one of the execs. Why don't you wait around for a bit, and I'll call someone down, and they'll settle this.
All
Yep,
right.
sounds good.
Takes the paper and he leaves.
Are there any other?
Well, now what? The hell is
Jack, are there any other
hoping to happen?
in the
I
area?
bought it.
There's one other, however, he is doing his round.
Okay, so we just
so this
continue
area
on.
now has one less of three beholders.
Let's go.
Oh, we should have gotten his name.
All right.
Uh,
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
All right.
Unfortunately.
All right. So good job getting rid of him, but you guys need to get your story straight.
Right.
All right.
Butters
trying to go with
informs
the
you
angle
that the
that we were
form
there
isn't
for
going
the
to last
transfer.
long.
Shit.
Let's
So,
move, grab the keys, and move up.
Yeah. Go. While he's distracted, go ahead and move to the security office. Go.
Okay, going to the security office at the behest of Gook.
Okay. So, we are currently all outside of the security room.
Mhm.
Yeah. We don't have our documents anymore, so
You
we
not
can't
have your
use those-
documents, so you can't use that one free excuse anymore.
Frick.
Bertle, you're just gonna have to go in there and just pretend you're doing your job. No, Bertle, Tupa.
I'm trying to save my heist points
We'll
for when we
need
need to get out
A
of
few
here.
of us.
Why do you think more would be better?
Because we need to grab, I'm assuming, individual keys.
Well, I think our stealthiest actor should go in there and just see if they can stealthily nick it without the. them
There's no way that
noticing.
they'll be able to get in there without being noticed.
Then we'll
It should be
no
the
longer have our alibi.
it should be
Yeah,
the most
I could get
person
in
with
there
high
without
perception.
being noticed. I don't think
Then
it's the best
do
idea,
it.
though.
Just say
No.
that your supervisor told you to get it for them.
If you're sneaking in, they'll be more suspicious of you. If you act natural and pretend like you're just doing a job,
Well, I know I
they
can't
won't
risk
question
going
you.
in there,
Mm-hmm.
so.
This
someone
is
else
why
needs
I
to do
said
it.
send Tupa. Tupa is the most deceitful in the group. I
Who do we
believe she would
agree
be the
on is
best.
gonna Go in there and do that part.
Tupa. Tupa should be the one.
I think Tufa is also maybe the most calm out of the group.
Yes, it should not be
The
Jerome.
coolest cucumber.
Maybe.
Out of
Yeah.
everyone, I should be the
Then
least
just-
likely to go in.
We need those
Oh,
keys, otherwise this
absolutely.
entire heist is for nothing.
Oh, we know.
It's settled then. Tupa, you're going in.
Okay. Is Hijack back yet, or no?
Been back.
Oh,
He's
you've
been
been
back.
back. Okay.
So I've been trying to get things
I
moving
thought
again.
he was back. Okay.
So Tupa, do you mind going and getting the keys?
Yeah. Are we heading to the security?
Already
been
outside.
at
Or are
front-
we at it?
We've
Oh,
been
okay.
out in front of the
You see where the
I
yellow
will-
pen is? That indicates where we are.
The tip of the
Do
yellow
I
pen is our
see the
current
yellow
location.
pen? That's the question.
It's the one with the yellow
Where's
pen.
the yellow pen?
Ah, I see the yellow pen.
Yeah, the tip of the yellow pen is our current location.
Correct party location.
I'm stuck.
Is that a yellow pen or a
Oh,
blue
I'm
pen?
even more stuck. Help! I'm stuck.
It's because you're on the screen. Walk
Just
backwards.
respawn.
Walk backwards.
I can't move at all.
Backwards.
Respawn.
There is
Go into your
there's
menu
no
and hit
direction that I can go.
go.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
You're free.
It's just
You
You're
lied to
spinning
us.
in circles.
Okay.
I did spin in
Trying not to lose
circles.
my cool
That's what I
here.
did. Okay. Yeah. I will go into the security room. How many guards are in there?
In the security room,
Just
Yeah.
the one.
just one.
Just the
Just
big
one?
one.
Just
Okay.
You
just
see,
one,
you
but the
see in the security room there is a large set of different screens,
Mm-hmm.
of which each seems to look through each one of these.
Each exhibit?
Each
No,
one
uh,
of the each one of the
yeah.
orbs.
yeah.
Every screen is for every orb.
And the orbs hold the artifacts, yes? Or
The
are those
orbs.
on the bottom?
The things that produce
The
light.
orbs are the
You
lighting.
see the purple lines?
Oh, the orbs are the lights. Oh, so it's like flashing from the view of each of the lights.
Yeah.
No, it's many screens, one per light.
Ah.
And you see a large mass that looks like it could be that of a beholder. However, it doesn't have eye stalks.
Would I have seen an aboleth before?
It's not an
Absolute.
aboleth.
Okay,
an
it's not an
absolute-
aboleth. Okay.
It's
It
a
is an
large circle. It is it's an O. It's an orb.
Circle.
It's an orb that looks fleshy and scaly at the same time. It's an orb of flesh and scale.
A meatball.
A meatball. The top of its
Okay.
scales are a little bit more jagged, running a spine down its back center. If you could consider this thing having a back, that is. As along its front, there is a big, shut eyelid. And it doesn't have a mouth. Or not one that you can notice.
Not one that I can see in this picture. If I can only see one eye, I'm assuming it's quite large.
Its eyes
What's
currently
what's
closed.
Okay. What's the beholder in the security room doing? Just looking at those.
This is the beholder in the security room that I just described.
Oh, it's asleep.
It is its singular
Its
eye is
eye
closed.
is closed. You
Ah.
can't exactly tell if it's asleep.
Okay. Well.
Better assume not.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the keys. Do I see the keys?
Do you know what the keys look like?
Yeah, we all figured
Cat
already have
described
this
them as
information.
tuning forks. Yes.
they were described as tuning forks effectively.
I describe them as tuning forks. The only information is that there are keys. You don't know what the keys look
Is
like.
all right. I'll make a perception check then.
Okay.
It's the 25.
5. So there are no keys on any obvious walls. However, you see that the circular desk that the Absolute sits inside of,
Mm-hmm.
that on the inner side around the Absolute there are small drawers. About 5 of them.
Fuck.
There's 3 sets. There are 3 layers, but for the whole ring there are 5.
Okay.
New problem.
Yep.
You don't have hands.
No, I don't.
You have eyes.
I have eye stalks.
Do you drop your
That
beholder
don't
form?
do anything.
No.
Okay.
So they have like handles and stuff on them, yeah?
They have knobs.
But now we need a
Knobs,
stealthy
okay.
person, right?
Hijack.
Mega.
I'm also quite
Is
stealthy.
there a vent into the?
We've
Like,
already
into the
said that
party?
Rob is out of game use.
Are you
Alright, fair enough.
stealthy with pick?
Well, you didn't actually say that, but all right,
I said
Okay.
you will be controlling Gook.
all right.
If you want to send Gook in,
I'm
you can.
I'm gonna float up to
Well, Gook
the
would,
circular
or Rob
table.
would need one of the keys, wouldn't he?
Rob's gonna get his own key when he can.
I'm going to float up to the circular desk.
Okay.
Any recognition from the thing in the middle?
Its eye is still closed.
Still closed.
You hear, it's very faint, but you're actually listening, and each screen gives off its own sound, as if each one has their own. Each screen has its own sound system.
Okay. I was going to say, can I take a minute to look at the screens
Sure.
and just like see? Would that be like perception or something? Because I want to look at like spots that would be not visible to the cameras.
There are a few spots not visible to the cameras. However, those are spots in the patrol path of the beholders.
Okay. Okay. So they've got that covered. Okay. I am going to.
There's not a lot of spots. There's not a lot of blind spots that the cameras have, sadly.
Okay. I'm gonna step outside and look to Sun Beholder. And say, I believe that this might be something that requires a bit more stealth than I currently can muster. Done?
Are you talking to me?
Solaire.
Yes.
Draco.
Or no, not Draco. Scout. Whoops, my bad.
Hello.
Needs a little more stealth than I currently have. There's a circular desk with a beholder with no eye stalks in the middle. Seems to be asleep.
The absolute.
I have an idea.
There also seems to be lots of spying devices to keep an eye on all of their goods.
Alright.
TikTok, guys. TikTok.
I'm,
Ew, I hate that app.
I'm,
I do have an
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not a big fan of that app either, honestly.
You take 3 psychic damage.
damn it.
You're still good.
We need to get
Anyways,
him moving.
So I had to drop my form so I can have hands, right?
I have a better idea.
Alright. Kill the
I
thing.
I can pick things up without dropping my form.
Triangle probably won't let you provoke the beehive.
How?
I have force powers.
Mm.
I can.
Those open drawers.
Yes, I can use the force. I can move things with my mind. Imagine a mage hand, but without the hand.
So you're a mage.
If that's what floats your boat, then yes. However, I should be able to lift them without dropping my form, which means that if he sees me in there, because we shouldn't risk being caught, because by association we would all be found out. It's better to all be beholders than one of us drop our forms.
You guys find the keys yet?
No, because party members haven't been saying anything. And because the people who actually can stealth in there and do it haven't been refusing to do anything.
Wait, Thrill, do you still have me muted?
Bro,
You
do
still have to
have
go
Wes
muted.
muted?
Okay.
Do you still have Wes muted?
Oh,
Okay, so that answers that question.
consider chewing
Wes
Yeah, he's
just
been
said
talking
this
about his
whole
plan.
thing.
fixed.
Wes
Wes
just
has
had
said-
this whole really smart thing that you didn't hear.
Yeah.
For once, West had a smart idea, and you heard none of it.
He's been
Because he
talking
was
for like
freaking
the
chewing when
last.
we first got here.
It's not my fault I was eating.
He muted himself anyway.
Oh.
But yes,
Your
to
idea.
catch up to
Pay
speed,
attention, you would know that.
I can use the force without dropping my form, which means that they will still see us as beholders, and I can still move things, so it looks like I have beholder powers,
Then do it.
which is more
Then,
convincing
why do you not
we-
go in then?
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
because I'm not very deceitful, but I shall try. Wish me luck, and I will head into the
Try to
place.
be quiet. It does seem to be asleep.
Will do.
Load in.
Are any doors ajar? Any of the drawer doors things?
All the drawers are almost OCD-ically closed.
Do they have any locks on them?
No.
Okay. What I want to do. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do, and this is probably a horrific idea, but I want to summon my axe to me, use the force to hold the axe, and then ask him about keys of how to open a case so that I can put it into where it needs to be. That is my plan.
You're gonna threaten him?
No,
So,
I'm going to
Okay.
ask.
So you summon the
So I'm gonna
axe.
say it's an artifact that I've been told to put away.
So you speak to the absolute. Got it.
Yes, that is what
do
I'm
you
saying.
say?
Uh,
So, tell me exactly.
Can I say?
Nope.
Can
no,
I
you
say
can't.
Tupa enters the room when he hears West's character say something?
You will be able to,
When-
but only after West speaks.
Yeah.
Yes,
after
okay.
he speaks, for sure.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, I'm new here. I was told to get keys to put this artifact into a storage room. I'm not exactly sure where.
There's a soft fizzling, almost kind of like a sound, kind of like when you rub your fingers across a chalkboard, as the eyelid grinds open, as if like the eyeball underneath it is very dry. As the orb slowly floats towards you, turning, you see this one gigantic eye, and its pupil, it's like a circle with a pizza slice cut out of it.
So it's a Pac-Man.
Yeah, like a Pac-Man, but a Pac-Man turned a little bit, like if you turned a Pac-Man 45 degrees.
Okay.
It's a cool eye.
I will continue to flirt there and just
And you
wait for
see
him.
the inside of its eyelids. You see on the inside of its eyelids there are a small row of teeth.
Okay.
And it looks and it turns a bit as you hear something start to pierce into your mind. You come to drop off a artifact, and you require a key to open a case.
That's what I was told, correct?
What floor? are you
I
bringing
will
this?
come in after that and say, yes, that's what we were told.
You don't hear him.
I don't hear him.
You don't hear
Oh,
the absolute.
Okay. Then I will just float up beside him.
Which floor display cases are you opening?
We were told to go to the second floor, no? I look over to Tupa. Second floor, right?
Which floor was
You
the?
guys are on the
where
second
I came
floor.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which floor?
I need.
So
Third floor.
the
We
are
spellbook
on
is
the
on the
second
first
floor,
floor. The
dumbass.
second floor has the shard you're looking for, and the third floor holds Naz. I'm gonna let you do deductive reasoning. Where should this go?
Where the staff is I'm gonna. And you said the staff was on floor 3?
The staff piece, the piece of the staff that's inside of the art piece, is on the second floor.
However, the weapon.
That's our. Yeah, the weapon was first floor, right?
Third floor.
No, third.
Weapons third floor. You
Third. Oh, so it was third floor. I said it was the third floor. Anyway, yes. The third floor key, please.
Key for the third floor cases. What is this name artifact? What is this artifact's name? Where did we find it?
I believe it goes by the name of Shax. It's an odd name. But we got it and it has some weird properties that make it not fully existent. I don't know how to explain.
You watch as the black pupil sits on a yellow eye, and you watch as it flashes green for a second as he's looking at the item. There he is. Very well. And you watch as he opens 5 drawers all at once. One on each level. From the second row, he pulls out what looks like a tuning fork.
Mhm.
From the first row, he pulls out what looks like a chisel. From the third row, he pulls out what looks like a golden plate. And from the last row, he pulls from the... No, there are only 3. Golden plate, chisel, key. Yep, those are all 3. That's all he pulls out. As he places the tuning fork towards you, and then you watch on the gold plate, he slowly inscribes something as a small document floats over to you, and next to it a pen and quill. Please sign your designation here.
Just at the bottom.
would be sufficient.
I will sign. What am I going to sign? Give me a second. Let me just quickly think.
Your name is Beholder.
I'm gonna go with Jack Kingoff.
He looks at it, he says, Ja Kingoff. It is very pleasurable
King
to
Golf?
meet you, Mr. Kingoff.
I don't believe I caught your name.
I am known as the Absolute.
It's good to meet you.
Isn't there more than one?
He's the absolute. The others
Oh,
are
those
the
are-
absolute, and
So the other, so there's the absolute and a absolute. Got it.
there's also an absolute.
No, it's obviously Mr. and Mrs. Absolute. Duh.
But yes, with that, we will bid him
Well, there we
adieu.
assume they're tenders.
Bid him adieu and step outside of the security room.
A display.
And I
Before you
will
go,
follow.
you watch as he looks up to the top left almost most camera, and his eye flashes purple for a second as you watch as its screen fills all of the screens for a second, or the illusionary screens, as you watch a
Display case?
yeah, you watch as one display case that is currently empty highlights, and he says, "You can put the item here."
Alright, what room is that in?
That is on the 3rd floor.
I think
Does
There,
okay,
there
perfect.
aren't rooms on the 3rd floor. It is just an open area.
Oh, it's a okay, just a
So
space.
This
I
is
thought
the
Perfect.
the
this one glows.
I thought the staff was in the same room.
Nope.
From last session, but okay, it doesn't matter.
No.
I thought the staff was in the same room as the
No.
other one.
Retcon.
Redcon, okay.
Perfect, okay. Thank you, Mr. Absolute, or Mrs. Absolute. Monsieur Absolute, we will be putting this up right away.
You're funny. You make me laugh.
Insert.
Thank you.
Right here.
And then we'll leave the room.
You hear
on
you
the way-
hear again the stone on stone grinding sound as he turns back to the screens and closes his eye.
As we're leaving the room, I'm gonna check what's written on the gold plate.
It's the shacks, acts devoid of time,
Okay.
or the time lost acts.
it's like the name
Perfect.
plaque.
It's a name plaque.
Okay, that's what I assumed, but I was just making sure.
And kind of stamped next to it is the date of acquisition. So today. Okay.
Yes.
You guys see as Jerome leaves the room, his axe floating with him, with a golden plate, and a tuning fork.
Okay, good.
Oh, we need to head up to the 3rd floor now. We'll put this into a display case. Then we will grab the item and come back down to return the key. We might possibly need more items to put into other display cases of other floors. I can get my axe back, but I suggest that you put something magical value that you can either get back or don't mind losing.
Question: can I get out my katana without losing my form?
Sadly not, because it's currently fed into your form.
Okay.
Now, no.
I
wanna common
explained
sense
this
I want
to
to common
Wes.
sense this for you. When you go to retrieve the item, if the camera is still on you,
Mm-hmm.
an alarm will go off.
Right.
Yes.
I'm
Which is
going
why we
to.
need someone.
I want to tell Jerome that I have a sword I can resummon to me, but I will no longer be disguised if we take it out.
That will not be needed. We need pieces of art and other such non-destructive magical items. It seems each floor has a different category of item. This is the weapon floor we are headed to. It is quite easy for me. If you have an item that you can get out for later, that will be much advised. I will need some people to watch the camera while I open the.
Well, my
display.
sword sings.
You also
makes
know
art.
you also know that the panels control the different lights that are also cameras. So if you
The
turn-
panels that isn't there, right?
the panels are around the second floor room. There are 4 of them.
Oh.
Each panel controls a different set of lights. One panel controls the 1 set, one controls the 2 set, one controls the 3 set, one controls the 4 set. Basically,
Oh.
they're different switches that you can turn off for a maximum of 12 seconds, 2 actions, and then you must turn back on. When you turn
Okay,
them off,
so-
it turns off the set of lights.
Well, I'm going to tell Jerome that my sword is magical and it sings. It is an instrument.
It might be.
Therefore, it's art.
Let me try something quickly. We need one volunteer.
Well, all I can really
Uh,
pitch
what
is
is your
a magically altered deck of 3 Dragon Ante cards with Desra's image all plastered all over them.
My plan is to have someone wait here, turn off the lights after I get the thing installed, run over and grab the item we're... Actually, I'll need to bring someone else with me. Tupa, you know which item we're looking for, correct?
Yeah,
Yes, but I
the bone
also
saw. That
I
was
also
nice.
took a good look at the Oh, West's not in here. I can't even look at him.
No.
I also took a look at the cameras. So I think I should be the one to cut the feed.
You're
Jim,
going
we
to
have
cut
another-
the
cameras?
Giblet has another suggestion idea.
Yes.
Going along with if we use my sword. One of you can help me create a distraction by making a false report of a child that was found sleeping in the museum, which would be me. And you can escort me out, and this would be a way to also smuggle some goods out as well.
That may work, but as of now, we need to get the items out of their cases before anything else.
Yes.
Just know, I want you guys to know you guys are on a timer. Because as
Yeah.
soon as that guy with the export contract realizes
Can any of the
it's
artifacts
fake,
fit in my mouth?
a lockdown's gonna happen.
Can any of the artifacts fit
Yeah.
in my mouth? Because that's how I can be used as a mule to
So
sneak an
we-
item out.
We don't have time to be
The tip
discussing all this.
probably
We
could
gotta
fit
be.
in your mouth.
We have got to take action.
This is what we're doing. Someone's waiting here. Tupa, you said that you know how the cameras work?
Would I know which camera to turn off?
You
from
guys
the-
already know.
time
You,
that I-
those of you who have taken up the job of grid worker, you know how the grid works.
So just scout?
Is Scout the only grid worker?
Okay, so
I believe so.
distraction.
then
Okay,
Scout-
Scout?
then I
That's
will-
the
I'll go
only
with you
one that
then.
did grid control, yeah.
Scout, I need you to wait by the switch to turn off the light on the 3rd floor.
I can't do that without breaking my form.
I can assign. I
That
will
is
assign Tupa. I will assign you grid worker.
Okay,
We're the distraction group grid workers.
No.
kind of.
Okay, when I will give Gook a signal to tell you to shut off the lights. When I give that signal, I need the lights cut off immediately, in which case I will start doing work on the case to get the item out. Who knows exactly where the item is and what the item I'm looking for is?
I do. So I'd go
You do.
with you.
You come with me. We will go up and we will find this. Tupa, you stay here. I will contact Gook, and then Gook will tell you to shut off the lights.
Sounds good.
Okay.
What? What?
When I say Gook,
so,
tell Tupa to turn off the lights.
Oh, right, sure, all right.
Don't forget,
One
Tupa, you need to turn it off. Well, yes.
Yeah. More for hijack. We're here for what's the third thing we're here for?
So, a book, the piece of
Book.
one of the
Spell
7
book.
pieces,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Nazador the Healthy.
Forgot about the spell book. That's what I forgot.
Rob already has
Okay.
his spellbook
I want to
covered.
remind you, how are you exporting Nazador?
Fuck, I forgot.
West.
Nazador has a thing where he can possess people, just
Well,
direct contact.
He
So.
forced possesses people on contact, and my mage hand doesn't do anything. Oh
So
wait,
that counts as contact.
heist point. Can I use one of my heist tokens to have had Nutters make me a device to take Nazador safely?
Well, theoretically, you already have one with you.
Oh,
But yes, I will. Yes, you can use a heist point to have specifically object made for it.
yeah.
Okay. You have
Down to
a
one.
zombie
Burlap.
hand.
All right.
I was gonna say burlap sack, but all right.
You have a zombie hand on a pole. Zombie hand is its own living
A
creature.
zombie hand on a collapsible 11-foot pole.
No. It's like one of those extendo grip things with a grabby hand, but the grabby hand is like a zombie hand.
Right.
You know those classic things.
Yes. So in other words, it's a vessel arm.
Anyway, so yeah, that's how we're gonna grab Naz.
Okay, mark down that you spent a point.
All right.
Honestly, I figured we'd use a lot more points by this point.
We're saving them for when we need to get out of here, I think.
Or when I need a sailor uniform.
That is a good point.
Okay.
But yes, follow me, and we shall go up to get that first item.
Okay, Chupa. So TK and Jerome are now on this floor. Tupa is down on this floor. Is anyone else splitting off to a different floor? Or trying anything else? Tupa, which light are you having Tupa go to, if I can ask?
The one that shuts off for room. Oh, there's 4 lights on room.
Would I know from the time that I studied the cameras or no?
I've already said, you know which panel connects to which lights.
Okay, but could I tell which light?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Then
asking
I
you,
will go
which
to
one do you
the
want to set off?
corresponding panel.
Because there's two right here. It's dead set in the center. You can shut off either one. The only thing it changes is how you open the case. Because you're going to
So I
eventually
can-
need to shut it, because the case has 2 sides that you have to undo. So at one point you have to do
Yeah.
one side, then the other side. Then you have to open it.
Okay, so 2
then you have
turns.
to take the item.
Uh,
Not 2 turns,
Okay, so-
because a lever can be flipped down for 2 turns. You have 2 turns
Yeah.
to open a side of the case. Of which requires, to open a side of the case, 2 successful D20 sleight of hand checks. If you fail the DC that I'm not specifying, right, if you fail the DC is 18, then the DC is first, because you have the item, luckily, I'm going to reduce it, so it's 15, then 19. If you fail the DC by more than 5, you trigger an alarm.
The alarm goes off.
Fudge a duck. That is going to be uber hard for me to pull off.
Hijack.
Yep.
I'm going to consume a. One sec, let me see what it's
They're
called.
pulled into your form. Remember that. Your items are pulled into your form. The only reason why you could use your axe is because you can summon it.
Yeah. Could I have consumed,
Okay.
before we went in, one of the luckberry things?
I will allow that.
Because I would assume, yeah, I would assume that I would have
Could
eaten
I-
one.
Can you?
Could I have cast skill impact? Oh wait, 6th level. Never mind. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Oh, the other thing I was going to say, we need to at least keep one person in beholder form.
Well, the
There is a
forms are very
DC for opening the thing with no key, and that's not an easy DC.
I think I should be, because I can still use things while I'm in form. So we should continue to try this without dropping.
Okay.
So we'll head up.
TK and Jerome are on the third floor. Yeah, third floor. I almost flipped it because you guys came in from this floor, so this would technically be your first floor because you're going down units.
It's
but
first,
it's
second,
technically
and
the third.
ground.
Yeah, it's ground, second, third. That's how I'm counting it when I'm talking about it.
Okay.
Hey,
Middle bottom.
hey, who's the guy that decided to get rid of their axe?
Said to get rid of the what?
Who's the guy that sacrificed their axe to the museum for whatever?
Just as an excuse to go somewhere.
Yeah,
That would
I'm
be
not a-
Jerome.
I'm not sacrificing it.
yeah, Jerome. Whatever. Come back up top. I've got another item of mine that I could possibly use in order to get you access to the second floor.
Well, we need to get the first item first, so we'll be out there once we get everything finished.
Right. Yeah.
As I said, the hole you came from, you can't leave from.
Oh, never mind. I won't come back up then. Either way, we will start heading up to the floor. We will go to the case that we have to put the
I
item
can
in
leave
first.
it and get the thing from Gobbledygook. I'm still in beholder form.
I am as well.
It's a one-way hole.
Yeah.
It's an in,
It's a
not
one-
an out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
So
It
unfortunately,
needs to
Never
be.
mind.
It needs to be held open. That's the point of the extraction part of the That's the part of the. That's the extraction part of the enter and exit team. They have to open the hole.
Right.
Okay.
so Gook
so
could
we-
open the thing and get past things
Yeah.
in or out.
Gook could open it, but if Gook opened it,
Set
That's
an
an
alarm.
alarm.
it
Set off
might
the alarm.
Off an alarm. It not might. It will set off an alarm. Forcing it open will set off an alarm.
Great.
We will try to get this done first and then move on afterwards. We'll figure out a plan once we get this first item.
Okay, how many of you are still
I'm still
or
in
what?
beholder form.
Yeah, let's continue with this. Not worry about the
Not a single
second
person
floor
has
for
left beholder form.
Yes, and two of us went up, the rest are down. So we're going to start. So first thing we're going to do is go to the case that was assigned for the Gax.
Well,
Okay.
Rob left beholder form.
Yes, Rob left beholder form.
Yeah,
But they're venting right now, so
Is
but Rob is out of the picture.
Hijack, is the locking mechanism for the Gax case the same as the one that we came here for?
It is going to be.
Yes, it
Okay.
is. He said
So
the
I
level,
can-
which level key would you like?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if it's the same locking mechanism on both sides or whether it's just a one lock. But yeah, so I will use this time to familiarize myself with the locks.
So as you put the Gax into the display case, and you close. So right now, this specific one was unlocked. As you push the glass pane, as the glass pane kind of, it's like it has a hinge, but it doesn't have a visible hinge as it pulls upwards, and then you push it back down. And then with the tuning fork, what you do is around the corners of it. Basically, you're making a sealment line.
Okay.
As you tap
if
one,
only I was there.
as you tap it up and you guide it down and across and over and up. It kind of and you hear as it's tuning, you hear as it's going, it starts to give off its own special harmonic code.
Mhm.
You now know the harmonic code of the Gax's display case. Make sure to add to your note, Gax display case, harmonic code.
Oh no.
Second notes. I have a way to use this to my advantage. Okay, so what was it exactly? So it was a Gax harmonic.
It's the GAX display case harmonic code. Replaying this audio or recreating this sound made with this instrument will unlock this display case without the need of a key. If you can
Okay.
find the with this, a new thing can be added to your checklist if you wish. You can find specific harmonic codes to open display cases
Without the key.
with the key, but without needing to roll.
Oh.
How
That's
do we
pretty
find
good.
those?
Basically, when you're rolling, when you're doing the harmonic code to
So if
try
you
to
make the
break,
first check,
if to break something open, you basically have two checks. You have two checks for the harmonic code. It's kind of have you ever you know Skyrim, like with their lock picking system where
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
you jimmy it around, you feel it, you see it, you feel it a bit, you see it's not working, and you slightly tune it until it's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how the harmonic code works.
Right.
You
Oh.
slightly tune it until the glass harmonizes.
Right.
Fuck.
Okay.
I have just lost something important.
What
Oh,
did you
no.
do?
I was trying to put my VR controller back together.
Oh no!
Did
I
you lose
dropped-
a screw?
Yes. And it's really, really, really tiny.
Oh fuck.
Sacre bleu.
And it's in shad carpet.
Okay.
Get a magnet then. Roll
I don't
insight.
have any magnets that are strong enough to actually pick up one of those screws.
Joe, roll insight.
So, Tupa. Or well, actually, you know what? I'll let you. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll let you three work straight. This is your
Okay.
heist.
So
12
we'll-
on insight.
I won't sperm questions.
Yep, so we will head over to the display case that has the item.
Okay, you head over to Naz's display case.
Yes. I will simply say to Gook,
So, which side of the display case are you going-
standing in front of it.
You're standing in front of it.
Like,
Which display case side are you opening first, or will you be attempting
well, it
first?
depends.
Left or right?
Well, it depends which light's going off. Because we didn't
I know.
decide that.
You guys decide what light's going off, and then you decide left or right.
Okay. To make things easy, let's just say the side this way is north for
Sure.
all our directional stuff.
Okay.
So there is a north
West,
and a south
west.
side of this.
West.
So we're standing on the west side of the case.
That way, whichever light turns off, we can go to, because we aren't exactly sure which light Tupa's going to turn off, because we didn't discuss that. We just said turn off the light. Since there's two lights, we just have to go based on which one is the one that's...
no, okay, I said I'm going to turn off the one that he showed us.
There are
Like the direction he showed us from.
There are two.
But there are two, that's the thing, there are two. That's why I'm standing on one side that isn't
Oh.
beside any of the lights. That way, as soon as
No,
you...
but
we hop
the
to that
direction, the perspective that he showed us from, that is the one I'm turning off.
so the ones that are watching
In
the
the security
display,
room.
the ones that are watching the display case, is the display case that Naz is in is numbers 1 and 3. You guys saw through light number 2 because that's the one
Oh, okay.
that was looking at the display case
Okay.
meant for them to put the GAX in.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
But we
turn
already
off.
know what all of them correspond to. Do
So
things
I
that
will-
Brooks isn't
Yeah.
handiwork.
I will tell Gook, very simply, tell Tupa to turn off the lights now. One at a time.
All right. Turn off light 3, I guess.
Which one were we at? Probably 3.
You're at
They're
you're
on
at 3.
opposite sides. Okay.
Tupa,
So, yeah, we'll turn off 3.
you don't have hands.
Use your eye.
Hmm.
Punch it.
Can I cast spells or no?
Depends.
Right,
What
so
kind of
what
component?
we-
If it's only verbal components, then
Cantrip.
yes.
What's the component?
Cantrip.
Vocal somatic. Material.
I will need to check 1 second. Mobile with D&D Beyond is horrible. I agree with you, Wes.
It is. Thank you. Someone
I'm
understands.
not- I'm not gonna re-clarify rules about magic here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can tell you that we can't cast spells above 3rd level without setting off alarms.
Yeah, I know that. That's
Additionally,
the part he's not going to re-clarify.
additionally, certain locations, if you cast any tier spell, including cantrips, it might set off. It might set off.
Okay. Is it like a lever?
Is a
No,
lever.
could you please not grab the big dice?
I'm not grabbing the big dice, don't worry.
Can I try and move one with? Can I try and move it with my eye stalk?
It's not a lever in the sense you think. You know those old school, you know the stupid design version of the fire alarm trigger? Where you push something in, you grab it, and you twist?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll untransform.
Okay. Now is a new problem as you can be seen by beholder guards. I would like you to roll stealth.
All of us?
Okay.
Just you.
Nope.
No. Oh, I'm really glad I took that. Well, I can just roll anything. That's I
And
can't roll down to stealth.
Now
That's great.
I am going to start
Ooh.
marking beholder guards.
Mm.
I am going to most likely assume you don't drop stealth when a beholder guard is near.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'll take 15.
So this
then.
white marker is a beholder guard, and this blue marker is going to be a beholder guard. And I'm only going to express the beholder guard per active scene.
Okay, wait. I need to go back up to my PC. I can't see that shit.
Okay.
1 second.
Second floor. I'm going to go from this vantage view. White and blue are beholder guards.
The dots are the lines, sorry.
Dots are the paths that the beholders follow, clockwise.
Okay. Okay, I see it. This is very confusing.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
point.
I think that was, very much the point.
When you say confusing, you mean it's visually hard to understand, or
No, like I can imagine it. It's just like everything's overlaid on top of everything.
I tried to use different colors. It's the best I can do. in a 2D
Visually, it
space.
looks horrible, but I can understand it.
You can understand it. It is what
Yeah.
it is.
If you're not in VR, it's make much hard.
In VR, this makes a lot more
it's
sense. 'cause
much
you can see
harder when you're
depth
not in
of
VR.
everything.
Yeah. The
Really
slight
around it.
movement, you get depth perception plus the slight movement in your head also increases your depth perception even better. So,
Yeah.
This
Perception.
isn't too bad.
I thought I did pretty fine.
You did pretty
Oh.
good.
You did the best with what you had.
Oh, wait. Is there any beholder
switch
guards
to-
on the 2nd level?
Yeah, the white and the blue pens.
Oh, the pens. Oh. I didn't hear pens that
Ah.
whole time.
Oh, did you just hear white and blue dots?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, white and blue pens. I'm using the pens to simplify
Uh-huh.
any figures, because I don't have figures,
That's great.
because TK
That's-
doesn't have
that's-
small floating
yeah.
ones.
Sorry.
Don't be.
That works much better than random little dots.
No, fuck, I wouldn't do that. The only thing I'd do that would be with, like, you guys who are actually split up, and then I'd just erase and move your letters.
Yes.
God, what am I, a
Okay.
monster?
Okay. So that was a 15 for stealth, by the way.
15 for stealth?
Also,
It'll do. Maybe.
clockwise, you said?
They're moving clockwise.
Okay.
Okay. You pull down the lever, and Jerome, you may make the first check. Sleight of hand, DC 15. Think of this like death saves, except only for failure. West,
Wait, what? Huh?
you're making a sleight of hand check to open display
Oh,
case as
yes.
Super turns off number 3. The first DC
Yes.
is 15.
Okay. Where is my slate? There's sleight of hand.
I'm going to hold on to my black pen just in case I need to make death dots.
That's a 17.
17 is a pass. Okay. That's 6 seconds. And one more check with the key.
You need to get a 19 or higher.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Perfect. One half of the display case is open, and the light turns back on as Tupa, you have to release the switch.
It's been 2 turns?
Yes.
Or 12 seconds? Okay.
12
Yep,
seconds.
I will release it after 12 seconds no matter what. Doesn't matter if they're done, because I can't see them.
Yeah.
And the light fizzles back on. And at this point, because it's been 2 turns, I am going to do 2 move rotations. 1, 2. 1, 2.
I'm stuck again.
Tupa,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
you better move. Where are you moving?
Mm-hmm.
Because you are
moving back to the
technically in a
middle.
sight line, but I'm going to let you move first.
I am going to move back to the rest of the group.
You're a humanoid creature. There are a bunch of beholders out in the open.
You know what? How about this?
All the
I
green
think
stuff, the
okay.
green stuff isn't flat. Those are all like upward standing display cases for paintings.
Paintings, artifacts.
So where's the rest of the
Paraphernalia.
group right now?
The whole kit and
The
caboodle.
the general group is symbolized by the yellow pen. The highest abundance of players is yellow pen.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go...
So you've done side 3. The next one you have to do is side 1.
How wide is this whole thing?
Very.
Very.
Very. Like, how far from me to the display case?
Oh, from you to the display case where you're standing?
Yeah.
About 15 feet.
15 feet? Oh, okay. That's nothing.
Yep.
I'll cast
This
Misty Step.
this distance is 50. You're gonna cast what?
Misty Step.
Okay. I would like you to roll a 1d100 and don't roll below a 10.
Okay. $34.
34. Okay. I would like you to roll a second d100, but don't roll below 25.
65.
Okay, you teleport. Where do you end up?
Behind the shelf. Or behind the display case so that the white guard oncoming cannot see me and I can like slip around the corner as he comes by.
Okay, you're right here. And for meaning of threat, in 10 turns, all beholder disguises drop. Wait, 10, 9, 8. In 8 turns, all beholder disguises drop.
8 rounds or 8 turns?
Rounds.
8 rounds, turns, same thing.
So I'm going to put a
Clarifying.
big, scary 8 right here.
Fudgy
Hey,
duck.
hijack, check Twitch.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to. And I'm a meanie face. Okay. Tupa, you've moved here.
Because he said so.
Do you want to do any more movement? Because at the end of your turn, because
It could
you're
be a few
the
turns.
because you be at the end of your turn, because you are the only acting player, the only person doing stuff that will contribute to the end of the round.
Hi Jack.
Yes, Wes.
Can I send a message to Gook to tell everyone else something?
You can just talk to Gook. Yes.
Yes. Gook, can you see if other people can get keys to other floors, possibly?
Well, I can certainly try, but honestly, knowing what little I know about you guys, I'm not really all that enthusiastic about your odds.
Well, don't tell me the odds, because I'm not so good at math. Just tell them to get another item out.
All right, I'll see what I can do. You hear that, fellas?
I don't like our odds. We barely got that key, the first key. I'd say we just get Naz and
What do
get
you mean?
out before we
We were
press our
fine.
luck.
We didn't have to roll anything.
That was really fucking smart.
Yeah, it was really freaking smart, but we got
It was
lucky
smart
that we
enough for me to
managed-
be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found item. Item work. Yes, I am just new here. You've never seen me. I told to come here. I don't know where key is. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna actually do something that's gonna be very helpful for me in the future. Where's my black pen of death?
Right there.
Actually, you know what? I'll use the red pen of scary heist mechanic. I'll use the red pen
That's
of
right.
heist mechanic. Okay. Red dot. Red dot. Red dot. Red dot. Red.
Are those herpy dots?
These are herpy dots. Yes. So
Damn herpes.
Everton
these-
way.
These are the Beholder's rotational movements. Every time they make a rotation or a move, that's where they end up.
So they'll move. So they're like spaces.
Yep.
So they go a little-
However, no matter where they move along this path, their sight range is still their sight range. And know that because
Which
this is their
is-
movement path, they
What's
are not.
their sight range?
It's hard to express. But if you want, at any given time before you move, you can ask, "Hey Hijack, what's their sight range? If I move across X position, will I cross one?"
Okay. Okay.
Because it's going to be very hard to make those because I don't have enough pen colors.
Yeah.
If I had one more
Um,
pen color, I could.
Hi, Jack.
Sorry.
Where is the? You said I could take a movement still, right?
Yeah, you still have movement.
Okay. Where's the art piece with the piece of the staff?
It is the inner side, so inner side ring right here.
Do I have enough move? How far is the center bookcase to me?
You do have enough movement to get to it.
I have 35.
Yeah, you have more than enough, but you don't have a tuning fork.
Okay. I just want to be near it
Okay,
right now.
but no, look at
You
the
can't turn off the
Beholder's
light.
path.
Hmm?
Look
We
where
also
you
need
want to
to
go.
off the light.
Look
Mhm.
at the Beholder's path.
Does it go through the center?
Do you see the black line?
Am I blind?
Yes, the black
It
line goes
looks
through
like-
the center.
Yeah, it goes right past the place where the loot is.
Oh,
So
it does kind of. Oh,
can't
I
just
see.
hang around
Okay.
there.
I'm
I
I'm
see
never
how
going to
it
just
is.
fuck you guys straight away. I will point out things that
Oh, I
I've
thought
already
it was
made
just a
obvious.
circle.
I will always, of course,
Circle.
point out things that are already there set on the map.
Yeah, things that our characters would know, but us as
I
players we might have overlooked.
Here.
Because our characters are smarter than us, I'd hope.
More your
No.
characters have a better perspective than you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'll stay
If
there.
I could Stanley
That's fine.
Parable this, make a giant ass cathedral thing, and actually put red tape on the floor, I would.
I'm looking at the path correctly. That looks like a fine place to
Where's the
stop.
adventure line when you need
Okay.
it?
Just so I know exactly right. Just so you know, Tupa, for
Yeah.
the upstairs display case goal, the next light you're looking for is this one. Number 1.
Mhm.
So that's 15, 15. So that's 15, 30, 45, 60. So it's 60 and then another 15 in the middle. So it's about 75. If you draw a line from point A to point B, like left to right,
Mhm.
it's 75 across.
Okay.
I don't really have a grid, so
Actually,
Oh. Wait.
I think that's math. Yes, that's math.
Like, who's this?
who?
and
The person who just arrived.
Joe,
Mhm.
turn around. Is that one of yours?
That's
He
what
looks
it
like
is.
one
Hold
of mine.
on. I'm outside the room. I'm soldering.
Damn it.
Is that one of yours, Joe? It looks
Okay,
like
wait.
Yes, it is. It is one of mine.
Anywho,
That's
It's
one of
doing
your
D&D
children.
right now.
Could I run
I need to make sure my
behind-
joining is off.
Oh
Like
god, this
mine?
is so hard to. If I
Okay.
ran behind this wall, the wall closest to number kind of between 2 and 3
right here,
in the center?
right here.
No, the one in the center.
Wait.
Here.
I have.
Right here.
The one closer to me.
You're at
No,
this
no,
wall.
and still in the center. Still in the center. But the one closer to me.
Here.
Yes.
It's in your hat, so I can't
Would-
see it.
Oh, sorry. Would the guard be able to see me?
Theoretically, yes, but I'm going to let you make a stealth check, and I'm going to say the DC is going to be 15.
Hold on.
Okay.
I have
I
an
can live with that.
idea.
Okay?
I can live with that.
What if Tupac hijacks a ride on one of us that's a beholder, staying on the side that the other beholders can't see them?
So do
What
you?
would I do?
That would be an acrobatics
would I
check
do
to hold
there?
on.
I can do that for sure, but I'm also gonna do this.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's 25.
25 for stealth
Yes.
or acrobatics?
Oh, still.
So you don't need the Draco aid.
No, I don't. I'm good.
Tupa, you move onto the
And I
inner
will
side.
vacate area.
Okay. Right here. Now note, whenever he passes this point to this point, he can see you.
Yeah.
The whole traversal point slowly shifts the thing. They're not like a game object that go pop, pop. They
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
They move along
Yeah.
the track,
they do
effectively.
move along the track.
so is anyone else starting anything? Any of the six, or not six, any of the ones outside security? Are you doing anything?
Hmm.
Just know in this area here, I'm only going to ever directly acknowledge the people who have actively made themselves active. So for me to address you and for you to start doing stuff, you need to actually take initiative and say, "Hey, Hijack, I want to do something."
Right.
Like when I said about
Exactly like
helping
that.
Tupa pass the beholders.
Which Draco you did. So Draco, I'm gonna put you right here now. You're on the map. Okay. Is there anything anyone else wants to do? I'm talking like TK, I'm talking Joe.
Well,
Joe.
I'm
I'm
talking
pretty
Scout.
much getting ready to grab Naz once the case is
Oh,
fully
TK, you're
open.
you're on the third floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to go be ready to grab
So then
Naz,
yeah, the
and
only
I'm gonna
person
get out of there.
who is unaddressed is Joe.
Since I'm one of the idle
Go-
people, my task. I'm going to be grabbing Naz and
And
I'm
Nega.
immediately leaving the building before anything
And
goes
Scout.
pear-shaped.
Well,
Especially 'cause I
remember,
can't risk my magic.
to leave the building means to reopen the hole, means to trigger
I
the
can't.
alarm.
I can't just go out the front door.
You can
Nope.
certainly try.
I have a plan, actually. There's a reason I've been saving that last heist point.
Most of us still have two. to
Most
keep
of them
in.
have to.
Some of us
Keep
still
that in
have
mind.
2.
Yep.
It's not a one session thing, I don't think.
It might be.
Might be.
Okay. And I will go top down again. Jerome and TK, you two are a bit off the record until Tupa's job is complete.
Okay.
I am, for everyone's knowledge, dropping the timer down from 8 to 7.
So Tupa isn't at the.
Tupa is not at switch number 1 yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
so I will still
There's half
send it.
distance.
I will still tell Goop to tell Tupa that we're ready.
Tupa, what is the message
Where is
back?
Gook?
Gook is on top of the boat. What is your message back, Tupa?
Oh, is he just our communications?
Yes, Gook is transmat
Uh,
and export.
Making my way, had to untransform. We'll be there soon.
Roll stealth
Wait,
for
it-
sneeze. Sit down. Okay. Okay. Saying wrong cat. Alright. Anywho. Whew. Draco, you are in the path of movement as you are close to his end destination, so the beholder looks at you and says, I didn't know there was another on round today.
Not surprising. We just got hired.
Really? I didn't know there were any new people to hire in the depths. Roll deception.
I'm bad at deception.
Oh, great.
Well, not that bad, but I'm not proficient in it.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a heist point to
Whoa.
get yourself out of this, or
Well,
Okay,
even if you fail your roll, if
Even
you,
if he fails,
you
he
can make
still
your
use it.
roll, then choose to spend a heist point.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
14.
Basically, the heist points are retcon points, if you think about it. I start to say a downside of a thing, but then you go, actually, hijack.
But wait.
There's more.
if you call right now?
It's basically
You'll get the
basically I
strategy,
describe what starts to happen, and you go, well, that would happen if I didn't. Blah blah blah.
Objection, Your Honor. This is League of Legends.
Okay, so that was a 14.
He obviously doesn't believe you.
Unless I pull out some documents saying that I was hired.
There you go. Spend a point.
Yep. Point
You
spent.
bring out some documentation and a new. You pull out some documentation for a for registry and a badge acquisition report for you to be given a badge. Oh. Head over to the Absolute. If you're gonna be guarding, dress right.
Will do.
And you head over to security, I'm guessing?
I have a security and do the same thing. Like, I'm a new hire. I show them the report.
He looks at it. What is the fake name you have sketched on?
Razar.
Razar. a lot of new beholders today.
That's because they don't expect us to last.
Here is your badge. You will
Thank
be
you.
designated to guard floor number 1.
All right. And I'll head over to my host.
Okay. Draco, you are on floor number 1 now. Floor number 1 and floor number 4. Floor number 1, like I was saying before, only actually naturally. Only naturally has 1 guard.
Mhm.
Now floor 1 has 2 guards,
Now
but one
floor
is
one has 2
one is
guards.
a rat. At least for now.
I mean, technically it has 2 guards, but I'm not counting the guard inside of the entrance as a guard for the floor.
Right.
And he doesn't really have a path, he has a set spot.
Right.
I'm going to signal him as Red Pen.
Yay.
Okay, moment of truth.
That leaves the only one left, Giblet, right here. Meaning I will now use Yellow Pen to signify one of the guards up here as T, K, G. He is right here. Okay. There's only one proper guard for the upper floor, too. Okay.
Is Mega going to sleep?
No, Gookus. Okay. So I will go through a set now. I first want to ask Giblet, you doing anything?
All of my ideas and plans were kind of brushed aside, so I am not sure at all.
Note, you can also decide to take care of a switch. Having
Ah,
two
that-
people
I-
did. Oh, and Scout, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No clue.
Scout.
You have no clue. Well, get a clue, because we're doing stuff.
Get a
'Cause
clue.
I need a break for him to do anything.
What?
I need a break for him to do anything.
No, you don't.
I got no the magical telepathy powers. I need a break for him to use my hands. And my feet.
Draco just did a whole conversational thing.
Yeah, because he stood still in front of a guard's post.
Yeah.
And the sting is gonna break soon, so
Well, we need you to get. We need someone to flip the other switch so we can get Naz.
that means I have to break my form.
I can flip the switch.
Didn't you already do that to flip the
No.
first switch?
No,
Nope, that was
that was
Turtle.
Koopa. That was
Okay.
Myrtle.
So Giblet, you want to start moving to the other switch sides? Tupa's already seeming to be running over there.
I'm awake. What?
Tupa
what's
already
going
seems to be running over there. So do you
Oh,
want to stay
right,
on this switch side, or do you want to try to move over there?
I'll stay on this side and deal with the switch over here.
Okay, which switch would you like to sit at?
I guess that's number 3 is the closest.
Okay, you can sit at switch number 3. And you don't have to drop your form yet, so I'm not going to say your form is dropped. Because you're not activating a switch. Okay.
Do you want to get rid of the other J?
Yep.
Yay.
That leaves the only person here
Right
outside
back.
this door is Scout. Scout, you can't just be standing there. You gotta figure out something to do. I'm not saying right now, but you have 7 turns to figure it out. Tupa!
Mm-hmm.
It's now your turn.
Okay. Have the guards moved?
I've already done the
Or-
guardian movement for this turn.
Okay.
I do the guard move at the top of initiative. So, from the direction that the guards are going to move post next. Like I said before, his next movement, he will see you from where you are currently.
Mm-hmm.
So. And just so you know,
Okay.
the guard looking from his spot, he has some view going right here. So where my arm is, he can see.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't go in between those two. I would have to go around.
And just so you know, for guard number 1,
Yeah, he can see over here.
guard number 1 can see right here. Clouds in the way, he can see here.
Okay. Could I sneak between the bookcase and his view, or no?
Won't tell me where you're gonna move to.
If I were to like sneak around going to number... Oh, wait, I need to go to number 1, yeah.
Yeah.
He's right in front of number 1.
Yep.
He is currently in front of number 1.
Could I go behind this beholder or no?
They are beholders, they have
Or-
360-degree view.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Even the absolute with a singular eye has 360-degree view.
Okay.
Don't ask me how that works.
Blind sense.
So could I like...
Normal beholders don't have it, absolutes have it through necessity.
Could I like cut along the case to my right?
Yep.
And would he see me if I like tried to slip?
So cutting
around that
along
case?
here and around this one here?
Yeah.
He will not see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then could I go to...
Actually... There's a small chance he can see you, so again, I'm going to have you... Of course, there's always... For every movement, there is going to be a stealth check, but... And,
Okay.
of course, you're always technically in sight of them whenever you move. I set up the map that way. It's just, depending on how you choose to move, lowers or raises the DC. So you could walk out straight in front of them, get a high enough roll, and still keep going.
Right. You know, flying casual.
Okay.
But yeah, for this one, I'm gonna say again the small DC 15.
Okay.
You know how your little
That's an
blue
18.
blob friend went into the vents?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a bit sus. I think he might be an imposter.
And
Well,
then
take a
from
point of
there,
psychic
would I be able to make my way behind the
So-
shelf close to the white beholder?
From there to there, this is going to be 15 feet to
Okay.
here. So you have 15 more feet of movement from here.
I have 35.
35. You have 20 more feet of movement.
What was that you said, Hijack?
From
Don't
the
worry
edge
about it.
of here? From
Alright.
the edge of that case there?
From right here, where you are here. 20 more feet of movement from here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use yellow to signify where the active player is. I think that'll be simpler.
Okay.
I'm going to use green for up
So
here.
could I make it to the display case that is by the white beholder?
Yes, you can make it to that display case. I'm going to have you roll again, stealth, DC 15.
Okay.
Actually, no. DC 10.
Okay. 10. Okay, I'm rolling for crit failure. Okay, that was a 3. That was a 14.
Cool. You've moved to the
Okay.
display case, and you are now set where you are. They're not
Okay.
display cases, they're they're
Okay.
painting walls, but yeah. T for
Oh,
Tupa.
they're walls full of paintings. Okay. Okay. Yep, I'm good.
It's like my bird doesn't know how to bird.
So, Mr. Atom Bomb, how's Desiree doing?
Not great.
Good for her.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, it's nothing much. It's just the entirety of all magic slowly falling apart.
No, right, yeah. Forgot about that. Well, I guess I kind of didn't, considering that I'm 10 levels lower than I should be, but yeah.
Eh.
Time for guard rotation. Top of the initiative, unless anyone wants to do anything.
Can someone please flick the light?
Draco,
so I can get
the only
down?
person that can do stuff
I'm
right now,
making my way.
the only person that can do technically something is you do technically have an action, Tupa.
I do. Yeah. I could. Yeah, but he's right in front of the panel, so I can't really do anything regardless.
I'll be back in a moment. I've got pizza.
Just so you know, as soon as a guard enters an alert mode, he can move freely
Okay.
or 2 spaces at a time. But the only time he ever moves freely is to whatever source alerted him.
Okay.
After alert, which will only last a round, they return
They
to
will
the
make their way
closest
back.
dot.
Okay.
And if you are ever caught, this is probably acknowledgeable, but even if you are in a beholder form and you're somehow able to turn these and you're caught, you will get in trouble. If you, a person revealed, not in beholder form, are caught, you will trigger
Lockdown?
them from not a lockdown. You will swap them from their precautious mode to combative. They will fight you. And if a fight lasts more than 3, yeah, if a fight lasts more than two rounds, because let me 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Only
3.
have
If it lasts longer than 3 rounds of fight, the other guard will be alerted, and if both guards on a floor are alerted at the same time, lockdown happens. Well, not alerted. If both guards on the same level are hostile, lockdown occurs. Okay?
Okay.
So you do have an action. And note, distractions are the only way to make one of the beholder guards move backwards.
Well, we do have a team that is supposed to be a running distraction.
Yep, but one of them is
Mhm.
now also one of them is also now doing grid
the
because the
grid.
person who's supposed to be doing grid night right now is being MIA, aren't you, Scout? Great. Okay.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Don't worry, you only assigned yourself to the job.
Yeah. I don't know what to do because I don't have any arms.
What do you mean you don't know what to do?
I don't have any arms.
Then drop form.
Is there a vent that I can go into? Just like
We've already
the
said
blue
no.
blob?
Okay. Koopa has not done an event for 3 turns and has not been caught.
You
Is
just
there-
need to roll stealth.
You just need to be
Yeah,
smart.
I've already said We've already said
what-
exactly what I need done in order to get Naz.
What
You
about
need
the
to turn off
candles?
you need to switch the lights marked for 3. Then we can get Naz and I can get out of here.
If you haven't been listening, then there is no helping you in acknowledging what's going on with the cameras. Beholders have been moved. And, okay. There we go. So, I'm going to go from bottom floors upwards. Draco.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to do anything. You can socialize if you want with the other Beholder Guard.
Alright.
Inside this area, you see that on each of the doorways, there are small metal gates. Kind of like those security gates you see inside of a mall and whatnot, you know? The ones that pull downwards. Those.
Yep.
Turnstiles?
Yeah. Not turnstiles. The ones that you pull down like a garage door, and they have very small holes in them, and they
Right.
lock
Those-
at the floor.
Gates.
Oh.
That's what you see down here.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Moving
I
up
am
a floor.
going to...
Oh. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will just patrol around, doing my business. Well,
So,
business.
this is now where I can ask you. Which patrol space would you like to occupy?
I will occupy
Red dots are all the
one-
patrol. All red dots are the ones you can occupy, except for the one that the guard of this room is on, and the one in the white room.
I have returned with pizza.
Go back.
I am going to occupy the dot right here.
Closest to the stairs?
Yep.
Okay, 1 sec. There we go. Where is the yellow pen? Ah, there it is, symbolizing Tupa. By the way, if it's your turn, you can feel free to lift up the pen to point where you're what you're instructing to want to do. And in fact, I am going to move the yellow pen out to here, so you can touch it. Just put the pen tip where you want to end up. You don't have to draw a little speck. I'll do that for you. Because then I have to delete it, and I might delete something wrong. Okay. Upper floor. Jib, if you want to move at all, you can. Just, I want you to know, before you do anything, this was the first switch to be swatched.
Remember, you need. So I need someone to flip switch 3.
Yeah,
Number
that'd be
1,
me.
not number
No.
3.
3 was already done by
3
me.
is already done.
Then
And you
I-
can't do 2
So
switches
why am I
in a
holding
row.
by it?
So you're just
Oh,
standing
sorry, I
here.
got my numbers mixed
And
up
you are
'cause it's been a
still
while.
in Beholder form, might I add,
For now.
for now. Are you good?
I guess I am good.
Tupa, what do you want to do?
We can't really go flip this switch
Because he is
currently.
looking.
Uh-huh. So you said these were more like walls.
Yes, each
more
one of
than,
these are
like,
walls.
Just straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, VRChat, what is happening? My
VR
headset's
chat
not-
is being VR chat.
No, not
Hmm.
VRChat, just my headset. Headset's not happy. That's fine. Doesn't need to be happy. Anywho. Uh-oh. Can't hear. 1 sec. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Sorry. Tuba, you doing anything?
I might just like move a little bit to my left.
Okay. By the
Farther
way, I
away
want
from the
want to
beholder
add
to,
if
like,
someone
hide
does
my
something that
sight line
changes
better?
if someone does something and it changes that, we're not in an initiative in the way we're in an initiative. If you do your turn, but you still have resource and someone else does a turn, you can still say
You can continue.
you can still continue. Turns
Okay.
are currently open
Okay.
turns, is what we call them. Or it's what we'll call them.
Right.
Yeah, so what, like 5 feet of movement to like the edge of the wall, away from the
Yeah.
beholder to like cut down the sight line, so I definitely don't get seen.
Yeah, you're good. Of course, there's
Okay.
going to be a single spot in his next rotational movement that can see you. But
Yeah, like
yeah.
I want to move into a spot where he can't see me there.
There
That's
is
what- that's
not
what
a
the-
spot, sadly.
There's not a spot?
Well,
Can
if
I,
you
like-
move there, you put yourself in a much more dangerous spot with the next guy. And I want you to look at what the next rotation set is.
Oh, for the other guy.
Look at the other guy. Remember, there are two. See where the other one
Yeah.
is?
They only move one a turn,
They
right?
will move one a turn unless they're alerted. Then
Yeah.
they move an extra
Does-
space. If you alert them on your turn, they basically take an immediate action to move a space towards the alert.
Oh, okay. I see. So... This is the bad rotation.
Because
Can
they're
I
on their
say
base
something up
rotation
to... Yeah, I know.
Okay, so now, before you speak, because of how close you are to a beholder, be careful. You're both gonna
Oh,
be hurt.
okay. Okay. Then I will hold off.
Okay.
Because everyone that was just going to be a check.
By the way, just so you know, to flip a lever does not require an action.
Oh.
That is a free interaction for this case. It's what here we will call your heist action. Or
Okay.
job action.
So can I make my way behind the
Now no, whenever you
the
flip it, you're
case-
stuck there for 12 seconds.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it until the blue one passes is my plan.
Okay, but the path the blue
Can I
one
go
is passing
behind the
will see
wall
you probably.
to like towards 3 or 4,
Wall towards 4?
but towards like the between the outside and
Yeah, I see it.
the
You
wall?
can definitely scamper over there, and the only one that has a risk of seeing you is Whiteholder.
the white one. Yeah.
You're talking like right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Just an FYI, usually when a DM emphasizes a mechanic, they recommend you testing it. They're probably... Or they're trying to trick you. Both work.
Or both.
Or both.
You just want to flick the damn lever.
15 feet here. So that's going to be a stealth check, DC 10. Scout. Are you doing anything?
I just really don't know. All this looks so confusing that I just still don't know where I am or what's happening. It's just a mess of colors.
Colors are actually very...
Well, if you've been paying attention, you would know what's
Precise.
what.
If I knew what's what, everything is just a blob.
Well, we explained everything multiple
They,
times.
we explained everything, Scout.
It's just you just haven't been paying attention. It's just how it is. I'm even distracted, and I've been paying as close attention as I can.
Grom TK. There's not much you can do.
Well, I can't. There's not much I can do until someone flicks the darn switch.
Yes, we are trying to, but if you have looked at where the guards are, I cannot do that until the blue one passes, which
Well,
is
Scout's
at
gone.
least 2 turns.
Alright.
I need to start plugging my things into charge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to get out
The
of
blue
VR.
one and the white
be
one
back.
are 2 apart at their closest, and 1, 2, 3 apart at their farthest. So you have to time it perfectly in between their long distance cycle, not the short one.
Alright. Alright. This is everything for the turn. I am going to go ask one more time. Anyone, anything.
Wait, are there any guards up on the top floor where we are?
Yes.
Would I be at risk of saying stuff right now, Hijack?
Probably not.
Okay.
It's just when you're within like 10
Is it-
feet of a guard.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Hijack, you said there were 2 guards on the floor, right? On the second floor?
There are 2 guards on the second floor.
Wasn't one of the guards sent up in
I
order
said
to
that-
investigate
Remember,
that?
there are 3 guards per floor. 2 are usually active. 1's on retainer.
Oh, okay. So the one that got sent out was the retainer. Okay, I was just a bit confused on which guard was sent up to investigate the claim ticket, the transfer ticket. Know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, right, Hijack?
Yeah.
I was just confused, was all.
I'm not removing Scout from the map. He made this choice to leave. He was here in the heist. He will stay there. It's up to you guys to convince Scout to come back. I'm already typing and trying. Okay.
What did I miss?
Scout left.
Scout left.
Mhm.
On.
I'm not removing his token. As soon as the rounds drop to 0, his disguise will end like all of you, and if he's seen, not my issue. Okay. Draco, do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to change spot?
As far as
'Cause-
Rob and Joth are concerned, not their issue either.
And I'm going, unless there's any last things someone wants to do, I'm making the rotation. Going once.
Hmm.
Check your mics.
Yeah. Yeah, when this guard moves, I'm gonna move to my
Okay.
next spot.
No, we're just waiting.
Okay.
For the light.
Yep, I kind of have to wait a couple more turns for that.
Just know TK could go
Unfortunately.
downstairs.
Well, I'm waiting for it to get snapped before I go anywhere else.
That's understandable. And only if there was someone who can make distractions. Anyhow. Where
I could make
is-
distractions that'll end poorly for everyone.
That depends. You gotta remember, I set shit up to be certain ways. Don't overthink a lot of things. It's a problem with a lot of people at this grade of game. Remember, this may be a tricky situation where it's like, ooh, heist, I may fuck this up. But it's a game.
It's
Yeah.
a game.
I already have a simple plan. I perfect use. For
What
that
was the
last
timer
phase.
at before? Just before? 6 or
I
7?
got it locked.
7, you said.
Okay,
Seven.
good. Now it's
All
at 6.
I need is just.
He's going to move here because one spot is already occupied. You can choose where you move to. You don't have to move, but it's your choice to.
Well, would you look at that? We got a scout.
Welcome back. You gotta remember, Scout. This is a game. Don't think that everything I tried to... Don't think any action you'll do, I will purposefully try to fuck you over.
He does that only in cock.
I only do that in... I only take
That's
stuff to the worst.
specifically
in
only in
cock.
cock.
I'm very, very lenient in this game.
I
And
still
you
don't know
guys
what
have
to
been
do,
given
and I
to-
don't know where to go or what I should do.
That's
We
because
can't give you all the answers, Scout.
We can't give you the answer of telling you what to do, and if you're not paying attention at all to the game, we can't help you there. So, currently on the guard, so the black line is the guard rotation. The red spots are where the guards will end up, the dots. There are other red things on the map, of course. The closest one over here, this box. This is the guard. This is the what's the word? Help me out. Observation room.
Security station.
Security room. That's the security room. And then there are the 4 panels, of which each control a set of lights. The lights double as cameras and magic sensors. So if a magic sensor is down, it's safer to cast a spell.
What are the where did you say? Sorry?
The lights, the things you're turning off and on, the cameras,
Are magic sensors.
they're magic sensors.
Okay.
The lights are basically what if you cast a spell and it trips them, that's what trips an alarm. Which is why 3rd level or higher are strong enough to trip them, but if you turn them off, of course there's no thing to trip.
4th level or higher.
There's nothing. Yeah. It'll be basically if you're at a spot where there is no light, basically if you turn off a light and you're in the quadrant of the light that was turned off, you're able to cast spells again normally. But in the sense, well, you can never cast normally here. Basically the chance at the so where 3 and above becomes the instantly fucked. Basically think that there are 3 tiers. Basically, no chance at all, very small chance, and fucked. Think it shifts over one where now cantrips to 3 is no chance to... cantrips to 3 is no chance, and then higher than 3 is small chance.
Okay.
Okay. Tupa? Anything right now you want to do?
They've made their movement. I can't turn it on. So, okay. What, how far is like 30 feet from the switch?
30 feet from the switch is about where you are. Or wait, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
where you
40
are.
feet.
40 feet
40
from the
feet.
switch?
Yes.
It would be where you are to if we drew from number 1 a line straight down the center, it's from where you are to its matching case. That distance is 40.
Okay.
So let me check something. I want to check.
Can I pull the lever with Mage Hand?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So one of these pens, so look at this, one of these pens are 30 feet.
Okay.
So one of these pens are 30 feet, and then this center diameter is 15, and then 30 feet makes up the 75.
Okay.
So feel free to, so I'm now implementing a second tool for you guys. Feel free to use this brown pen for,
Measurement.
measurement. We using pens as units.
Instead of tables.
We just need a banana for scale.
You need a
Look at
banana
measuring
for
Banana
scale.
for scale.
Hmm.
Anything right now, Tupa.
I
Note you
kinda
can wait
wanna
for others
go
to do stuff first.
I know. I kind of want to do this same thing where I go to the edge, going to the edge, so I can slip around as he makes his next movement to the.
Well, his next movement's probably going to reveal you to him. Gimlet, anything for you?
Like, could I go to the corner of this wall and then
Yeah, I get
slip
what you
around
mean.
as he moves? Yeah.
Hi, Jack.
Theoretically.
I kind
Yes,
of
Wes.
imagined that's what I was doing before.
Because I'm gonna have to be leaving basically in like 5 minutes, I'll explain exactly what I'm doing so that you know what's happening with my character, with
As
everything's
soon
going
as
on.
you disappear, I'm handing the key to TK.
Oh, okay. TK, some things you need to know. I can reroll 1 die. Yes, that works that. And other than that, that's all that you really need to know. I was gonna try to unlock the case and then go back down and figure out a plan with everyone, so you can handle that. You're better with plans. You can figure out what you're doing.
Okay.
Just remember, you have the reroll.
Scout, do you
Get
want
base.
to do anything?
No.
No?
No.
Right now?
All right now?
You're gonna wait the timer?
The wall looks pretty nice from here.
The wall? This wall looks very pretty.
Just so you know, it looks like Tupa could use some help.
I don't know how I can help with no arms and.
You
without-
can help them via. You can help them stealth. They can ride on you. And pass by the guards. That's what I did.
If
To help.
there's a way to distract a guard or make them move away from the current spot.
That's also a thing. You can
Like
also...
talking to them and calling and asking them about their mom and how they've been doing.
But I don't have a thing.
You got a voice.
You got a voice.
And you are a beholder.
You look like a beholder right now. A bun holder.
I'll do the thing then.
What is the thing?
I'll talk to him. Say,
What do you say out?
hello. Is that good?
Maybe a little more. You're standing here because the only guard you'd really alert with a hello, a half disheartened hello is the white guard. The blue guard is the issue.
Can I even get there?
You can move 30 feet. So no, you can't get directly to the blue guard, but again,
You don't have to go directly to
you
him.
don't have to.
I really don't know what to do. I've been having a weird day today. I don't know what to do.
I spent the majority of the day so far with a terrible migraine, so I think I may have had a worse day.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Fortunately, it got all better before D&D because I drank a bunch of water and took pills.
He got better.
Alright.
Yeah.
I have
I
returned
took,
with no
I
pizza.
took most of my mornings to take a nice nap.
I just don't know what to do. I've been like sitting on this chair for like 5 hours, just doing absolutely nothing. I'm having like some weird zone day today.
You could yell out to the other guards.
I'll do that then.
What do you yell out?
You can say that you found a sleeping lizard.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
What do you want to scream out?
Something that won't make me suspicious, I guess.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Cause I don't have any guard thing, so why am I there? So
You've been here.
yeah, but I
Guys
don't
were
have.
told to wait. You all were told to wait here for a bit. As the beholder that is now the off-shift beholder is going to confirm your papers, which are fake.
Which is, yeah. So he's gonna come back and say your papers don't seem to work.
He's basically
You're
going
gonna
to come back and say that you are under arrest.
No,
the
I'm
guy
under a
I'm-
roof.
That's the guy I'm gonna talk to right now.
No,
Well,
he's gone.
if we just wait.
You're not talking to either right now because you haven't made your vocalization yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, go my max distance to the one that's near Tupa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, hey, where's that guy that like took the shipping thing?
Took the paperwork.
Yeah, where is he at? I've been waiting here.
Is he done yet?
Is he done?
So you call
yet?
out to the blue one, and I will let that move the blue one back a space. As he approaches you, as he looks at you, he says, "I'm not exactly sure where the other one might be right now. He's probably down at the main entrance, waiting."
No.
He is calling a CEO of the museum to come down and check the registration. He should be here in maybe 6 minutes. Or 3 if he's feeling peppy today. And Tupa. Now with an
Yep.
opportunity, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to the switch. Can the white one see me?
Ish. So you're gonna make a stealth check, DC 15, but you are mostly good because remember it's a very
Okay.
large space and they only spot
18.
up to so far.
Okay.
But because it is a broad
By
space,
the-
it's
by
easier.
the way, what's the room?
For
What's
what?
the room filled with?
The room?
What's the room filled with? Besides, what's the room filled with? Besides artifacts, what else?
So the top floor is artifacts. This floor is art, and the bottom floor is spells.
I mean, like furniture-wise.
There are some trash cans. There are some benches. There are
Are there any potted plants?
not down here.
No.
Not on this floor.
Probably
Because I
just
thought I
not
could
And
exit.
down here
I
in this
thought-
cave area. And you activate it. Okay.
Thought I could do
West is gone.
something, for now, I don't know. Again.
I will communicate that I'm activating the.
TK, you
lever.
watch as light number 1 it deactivates. I would like you to make your 2 key checks. They are sleight of hand checks. First one is a DC 15.
Okay. Okay, I passed it.
Okay. Next one. Tell me what you roll.
Okay, I passed.
What'd you
Oh
roll?
wait, I rolled a 16 for that second one.
Ooh, that is a fail.
Fuck.
And he used Wes's ability to
You can
reroll.
use West's granted ability to let you reroll 1 dice.
Rerolling this.
But before you use this, just so you know, that this special reroll isn't just for a d20, but
It can be used for anything.
any dice, so long that it abides to you.
Right. But I really do need to get this done.
Okay.
I don't.
Just so you know, failing a check doesn't instantly trigger the alarm. Like stated before, there is a death save system. For every time you fail, it gains a point. After 3 points, the alarm is triggered, and when you fail, it resets to the first DC.
But I'm going to use that reroll. I rolled a
Okay.
dirty 20.
Okay. The case is unlocked, and the hand is used to grab Nazador.
All right.
Nazador is out of the case. You pull away. But I want you to roll sleight of hand for me really quick.
Again?
This is for
Alright.
taking Naz out of the display case and closing the taking Naz and closing it fast enough in such a way that the beholder guard monitoring this area
Doesn't notice.
doesn't
Next
notice.
20. Let's go.
Perfect. You have Naz.
All right. It's time to start making my way out.
Looking
I'm
up at the
heading
entrance.
down.
Not quite.
Looking
I'm
up at
heading
the
down to
exit.
entrance.
Heading downwards.
And I
Should
will.
I, just,
shut
should I
it
use
down.
my heist
12
point
seconds.
to explain why I'm going down there?
Heist points aren't meant to explain why you're going down. That's to save your goose when you fail a check. They're not a
Oh.
auto make a door
Then
for
how
you
do I
thing.
get out? Because I thought I was going to use it to say that I bribed the guards down there. But
Heist points aren't open an opportunity for you. They are a save my goose from something. I can't.
okay, so I
they're save my
misunderstood.
goose from a
Great.
failure card.
Then I don't know how I'm going to get out of here.
There you go.
Oh, is that
There
hijack?
goes the whole back end of my plan. So,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm getting out of here. I don't know the escape plan.
There are two. The way you came, or the spellbook Rob's getting.
Well, I'm gonna then I guess I'm gonna have to still skedaddle downstairs to help the spell book problem.
Okay, you start moving downstairs. And I want you to roll stealth really quick as you're moving past the whole. Actually, roll. Okay, yeah, you are still gonna roll stealth, but I want you to do it at advantage.
15.
15. That is barely a pass. You guys see as TK Holder starts coming down the stairs and is now on this floor. TK Holder is now here.
Okay.
Okay. The most recent switch that was flipped. That one. Okay. And the timer is going to... The timer is about to tick down by 2.
Squunchy.
So the timer is now at... Oh, wait. And Scout, you are still distracting, so he's not going to stay. However, this one's going to move 1, He's going to move 2. He doesn't move. Then he's not going to move for a turn because of you, and then he's going to move 1. And the timer ticks down by 2. Because 2 turns have passed. 6, 5, 4. 4 turns. No camouflage drops. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a technical thing and say, Giblet,
Mm-hmm.
if you drop your thing and pull the lever... Right, if you pulled the lever straight away, that would undo the 3 ones, which isn't really going to help you right now. Oh, wait. Is this a 1? That's a 4. Okay, this wasn't really explained to you, I guess, so I guess I can't help you here. I'm sorry. Never mind. This is the stuff you gotta this is the stuff you guys should forethink about who's placed where and what lamp you might need to undo next, so you guys can do this as fast as possible.
We also need to get another key, theoretically.
Theoretically.
That would be nice.
It'll be faster.
It
That's
would
up
be
to
much
you.
faster if we could get another key.
You guys have
I am
round.
no longer in beholder form.
Nope, you guys have
so I
4
cannot
rounds to
get a
figure
key.
out how to get another key.
Or we're busted.
No.
Not necessarily.
No, or it's you have 4 rounds where it's probably going to be easier to get a key.
Right.
Like, I don't like... Listen, okay, I'm going to do my rule, and I'm going to give you guys your 1. Okay?
Okay.
Pre-thinking and foreplanning. TK. While
Yes?
opening that display case, your only focus didn't need to be on Nazador. You could have also, per se, set up another one of the artifacts in the display case to give a reason to get a key to reopen it. Since you know the... Now, I want you to... For that to play... I want you to add harmonic resonance for Nazador display case.
Okay.
Harmonic key for Nazador's display case. But if you were to, per se, along those walls of swords, maybe had put one down or unplaced it from its holding, someone could go to the beholder saying that an artifact from that case has fallen out, and they need a key to replace it. That could be a way to get a key. But that is my 1.
Now I'm feeling stupid because you're explaining smart things.
Same.
Also, and as a part of
It
that
doesn't.
one,
Why would we
Giblet,
need to get back into the Nazador case, though?
you wouldn't need to get
if we
back into
already
the
have
Nazador
Nazador?
case. You could use Nazador's case as an excuse. You could have used Nazador's case as a part of an excuse to get another key.
Yes, but they would. give
They
us a
weren't
key to
going
the
into
3rd floor,
Nazador's
would they
case
not?
before. They were going into a different case. They snuck
Yes.
into Nazador's case.
But we know that there's keys
Mhm.
specific to each floor, it seems like.
No,
having this
there are not
Yes.
specific floor keys. That has already been
Oh.
discussed. There are not specific floor keys.
Yeah, accidentally turned on VR.
I noticed.
Okay.
I'm bringing the key I've got.
So we
down.
only need the 1 key, really.
Yes, 1 key works for every display case. Having multiple keys helps you open more display cases.
Right.
We could come out with more than we wanted.
You could.
We could.
Just so you know,
I'm not being greedy. I
for
really
every
know what I'm
display
doing right
case,
now.
I raised the DC.
Where's
By a lot.
where's the staircase?
All the white,
again?
all the white, is where the staircases
White.
are.
White.
If you follow the white's blue path, that tells you where the staircases end up.
Okay.
TK ever so kindly did that, and I thank TK for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, TK,
Yes.
is that something you
You-
would have wanted to do?
Sure.
I'm going to be kind enough, and
Very
I'm
convincing.
I'm going to be kind enough, and I'm not going to cost you a coin.
Thank you.
Okay. An excuse is made. Now, question is who goes gets it.
Hi, Jack.
Hello, Bartle. Oh yeah, Bertle, do you want to move?
I need to move out of the range of the blue guy on his next turn.
Yeah.
I do. Like
Feel free to
down-
feel free to use the yellow pen and start like plotting where you want to move. Where is the yellow pen? That's an orange pen.
I am on. Oh,
It's hiding us. It's hiding from us.
Oh, here's yellow pen. Here you
It
go.
is hiding.
I have it.
By the way, Draco, you have two sets of choosing where you want to be,
I had it.
if you want to move or if you don't want to move.
I think it'll probably be less suspicious if I move along the path.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
So,
be suspicious.
One move does always require you to move to the center. However, with you being in the center, it locks him in his spot.
Alright, I will move to the center.
Careful, Tupa. Don't constantly
Oh,
run a line.
I just drew a very large line.
It's
I
fine.
did not. That just appeared on my screen for a minute. I am so sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. Just don't push the.
Okay, I'm not going to touch those
Yeah.
because I can't really use them properly in
That's
desktop
fine.
mode.
Feel free to touch the brown one as much as you want, though. Use that as your pointer tool. Because nothing in
Brown
here is
one?
brown. Yeah, use brown as your pointer tool.
I will try and not draw everywhere.
If you draw with that one, it's fine.
Okay.
So the only two people who could go in right now who are disguised.
Why am I a J currently?
Don't worry about it. You're a T. You're just a poorly drawn T. The only two people right now. Oh no, that's Giblet. That's a J for Giblet.
Oh, that's Giblet.
You're on the
I'm
other side.
the wrong side.
The only two people right now who could probably go in and use that as an excuse are Giblet or Scout. Because they are both in
Yeah,
Beholder
I can
form.
go like all the way to 2 pretty
And they
much.
have not been assigned a place yet. Because I'm still in beholder form, but I have been
You are
assigned to down
sadly
here.
assigned down there.
I'm sadly assigned down here.
However,
So that
you
will-
have the new wonderful ability to call blocking off a patrol spot,
Yes.
which is really useful as a distraction.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey Jack, I'm going
thinking
to run to. I can
my
get to
mind.
about 2 with 30 feet, so I'm gonna say the wall in front of 2,
You hold on.
if you will let me.
Hold on. Two? Why do you want
It's
to make
hard
it?
for me to get accurate measurements.
Why do you want to make it to two, if I can ask? I obviously why because it's the
because
safest spot.
It's away.
All
yeah,
right, but
it's
just so
away.
you know, in order to get your piece, light number
Yep.
4 needs to go off.
Light number.
Then there's
4.
also another ability that you have that
Okay.
Hijack didn't take into consideration.
So this is 30.
Mm-hmm. How high is the ceiling?
45.
45. Okay.
Good. So, Giblet or Scout, do either of you want to try to go get a key?
You know what? I think I will because I'm bored of this lever and nobody's told me to pull it.
Okay.
Switch.
Giblet,
Are you
after
at
being
one?
after being informed, he's at 3. After being
I
informed
need-
about the days.
I need to go
was just at-
downstairs
Oh
and
wait,
help groceries.
Okay.
the first
see
one
you
I
when you
did
get
was
back.
3.
You did 3 first, then you moved to 1. Giblet, you enter the room with the Absolute. His eye is
Mhm.
closed. What do you do?
Hello.
Sound of stone grinding on stone as the eye slowly opens and he looks at you. Hello.
I need to go inspect one of the artifacts. Somebody said it might be a fake.
Most of the artifacts
Hi
are
Jack,
here.
could you
Most
put
of the
me by
I
chance?
know. It was one of the ones that wasn't a fake. I just need to go confirm it.
No. Do you know what TK did? He mentioned it downwards that he's propping one of them down.
Oh. Oh. I only thought people said, "Oh, we could." I wasn't. I was paying
No,
attention.
I
just
gave
like
a freebie and said
not-
I'll let you do
yeah.
that.
Okay, well, it wasn't clarified to me that it was.
So
actually
now it
done.
is
Everybody was
rewinding
doing
the tape. How can I help
Oh,
you?
Behold.
Okay, so that means
Any more
Joe
coins?
just
one of the displays.
No, he didn't. He
has-
didn't. He didn't spend a coin. He just
Alright.
didn't understand the full story.
Yeah, I misunderstood something.
I'm not gonna fuck someone over for a misinterpretation. That would be
Alright.
discrimination
That'd be the
against
ultimate
disability. We have too many people here who have mental disabilities to do that.
Right.
Hey.
Hello!
One's right there.
One's
Like,
right
always
here.
keep track of so many
Right
moving parts, eh?
I think it'd be arguable that almost every single one of us has some kind of
Oh, yeah.
mental disability.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and say
We could call our stream name the Mentally Dice Table.
one of the displays has fallen loose. I need to go resecure it.
Oh. Which display, if I can ask?
I'm going to tell him the display because I assume I still have the psychic link with Tupa, so he can tell me exactly which one.
Yeah. That's not really psychic, but yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's air quotes psychic. It is psychic.
I
but,
am going to describe it as
Telepathic.
the art piece.
It's an art
it's not
piece.
it's not Tupa that knows where it is. It's TK. It's on the 3rd floor. It's one of the artifacts. It's the it's known as the first
Oh.
weapon. It's the first weapon shelf.
It's the first weapon shelf.
Oh, let me see. As he pulls up the camera for as he pulls up the number 1 camera for that floor. Oh. Look at that. I suppose so. Here. He opens up a drawer and he looks at it. Strange. I could have sworn there was a key here. He opens another drawer. Here you go.
Thank you.
Rob did a sneaky, didn't he?
He did.
And Rob is probably going to do another
I'm going to
sneaky too,
extend an eye stalk like I had.
unless he already did it.
His eye sounds like stone as it closes slowly.
Okay, well, I got that key now.
Great.
Is it shiny?
It's
Is
metallic.
this fork shiny?
No, it's a tuning fork.
It's a tuning fork, so yeah, it's relatively shiny.
Shiny fork. I wonder what kind of steak I could eat with it.
So, Scout, for you, the blue one is starting to move away. You can do stuff if you want to. Oh yeah, groceries. My bad.
Hey, Jack, could I be moved?
I'm going to let you move. It's just I'm opening up a quick opportunity just in case someone might be running it. TK, actually, I can ask you. Are you doing anything?
Yes.
Are you doing anything,
Continuing
TK?
to I'm continuing to fly casual and try and just make my way down to the first floor.
Oh, you're trying to get down to the first floor. Okay. I'm just saying because you could, if you want, try to run a distraction.
Well, I don't know what distraction I could run.
Please don't make me run over this again. I'm not going through this twice.
I know. I'm
You
sorry.
can make
I'm not
sounds. They
creative.
move in their direction that you make sounds.
You got do you have prestidigitation?
Actually, I do.
That can make
Oh,
sounds.
Well,
You also have a voice.
I don't want to freaking draw attention to myself.
Scout did it.
You're a beholder.
You're a beholder right now.
Oh yeah.
He also a beholder. It's
Jer-
not as suspicious.
Yeah, Jerome is holding on to the Naz and zombie.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still.
ooh, that's actually a point. You can't hold the key in your beholder form.
Me?
Not you. Well,
Me.
you can. Okay. You can
I
hold the
can use
keys. You
Mage
can.
Hand to hold it. Given the illusion that I can carry.
You can't use the key.
You can hold the keys. You just can't use them right now.
Okay.
And Mage Hand is going to raise the check a little bit.
So are TK and West not in their beholder form anymore?
They are. They are. I'm just saying further out from here because it
Oh,
was
how did they-
Jerome.
oh, okay.
It was Jerome doing it before, and he has the Force.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yes, you can summon a Mage Hand. You're just gonna have to roll a D100 twice for me, TK.
I'm gonna hate. This is gonna go horribly wrong, isn't it?
Above a 10 and then above a 25.
Counterspell.
Third level.
Just kidding.
So roll the first D100 and tell me what you get.
I rolled an 100.
For the first one, okay. And now roll another one.
I rolled a 12.
That is lower than a 25.
Fuck!
So, as you try to cast Mage Hand, you cast it into the air, but your Mage Hand in the air. You know Rainbow Six Siege?
No.
Okay. Basically, it looks like your Mage Hand summons. It's like you're weaving magic and you weave a spell into the air, but the spot the spell's weaved into, it's like it's basically like a counter projectile coming from one of the eyes. The Mage Hand's still there, but it's not yours.
Oh, fun.
So for the duration of the Mage Hand spell, you cannot decast the Mage Hand spell, and you cannot control your Mage Hand.
Well, then that makes it effectively worthless.
Yes.
Yep.
This is the other danger of spells I told Mega about that. I don't know if Gook translated it, or it probably was
Did
told,
not
but it
tell
wasn't
me
said.
about this. It would have been very
Spells
nice to know.
lower than 3rd level have a very low chance to trigger alarms, and all spells have all spells here have a chance to backfire.
Oh, fun.
You did not tell me about the backfire.
I
no.
did tell you about the backfire.
Apparently, you completely forgot, and then forgot to notify us about any of this.
Take a look at the pins.
So that's wasted my time.
Not pins, but wherever the...
And now my creativity has been limited even more. I really don't know what to do anymore. Fuck. Why is my brain freezing up right now on ideas? Come on.
There we go. Right there.
E.
Look at
How
what
many
I'm
rounds do we have
responding
left
to.
before the whole beholder facade completely evaporates?
You have 4.
4. That is not much.
Nope. Because the spell only lasts a minute.
Yeah, I'm so. Well, then striking up a conversation, probably by the time before the conversation's over, I'd be freaking ratted by the spell ending.
No.
I don't want to
Distractions won't keep you for too long. Like Scouts was only 6 seconds. Basically, a heist action just takes it's a part of your 6 seconds.
I'm gonna try and distract.
Okay. What do you want to do to distract? Okay. What do you say
I'm
out
gonna
to the
try
blue one?
striking up conversation.
Sure. What do you say to the blue?
I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Scout. So Scout, the blue one. So Joe ended up getting the key. The blue one is starting to go away.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll go away too.
Okay. Where do you want to move to?
Anywhere. I don't even know where I am, so anywhere.
You're about in the middle of the room. If you're seeing a stream camera, who's streaming?
I'm streaming.
Okay.
On stream.
Scout, you're right here. You're right here in the room. There's a staircase that heads downwards here. There's a staircase that heads upwards here. You don't need to go upwards. All the pens, except for this yellow one, are the guards. Are the guards.
I guess go to a friend close. I guess whoever's near me.
TK is already near you, and yeah, so I guess you can support TK's distraction.
Yeah.
So TK, what is your distraction?
My brain's going full dial-up mode, coming up with an actual thing to talk about.
Your brain's going like, how dare you ask me to roleplay in this roleplay game?
I know, that's the problem. It's freaking unhelpful. Because like as soon as my brain had an idea, I lost it. And I can't get it back.
That wasn't a good sound. I'm going to give you a second because my bird just flew into I don't know what.
Oh, that's what you meant by blowback. Okay.
I need ideas quick. My brain ain't giving me any.
Brain harder.
I'm
Talk about
trying.
the weather.
Oh.
Talk about the weather.
So, you really think talking about the weather is going to work?
By the way,
I fucking guess.
oh, what weather are you going to talk about inside of a cave?
I don't fucking know.
Any stalactites fall recently?
It's
That could
a
be
building,
that
not a cave.
Well, we're inside of a cave,
Well,
so
or the
technically
least
falling
helpful.
stalactites could be considered weather.
Just so you know, if for some reason you need it, you guys do have a list of all the places here in the depths. If perchance you need it.
You could ask if they've seen any recent travel sites recently. Like
Stop
if they've
helping
been
TK.
to any- All right.
Stop helping TK.
That's enough. You done good.
I guess I'll just. My brain's being into. Goddamn.
Just forget the fact that it's a scary murdered beholder.
You just reminded me that it's a scary murder beholder, which makes this situation even more tense.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. You're also a big
You're also
scary
a
murder
big
beholder.
scary murder beholder.
They won't notice. I mean, they're I mean, you're gonna notice
We're
in
gonna-
what in
I'm gonna
5
chat
rounds.
up about going to get something to eat after work. Screw it. I'm gonna see if that works out.
What do you say?
I'm gonna start striking up a conversation about going about figuring out some place to go and get something to eat after work.
Well, roleplay with me. What do you say?
Fuck. I don't. I was not prepared
It's
to.
me.
You're
You
not prepared to roleplay.
I was not prepared. You're. Why can't I just let my dice do things?
You're not prepared to roleplay in a roleplay game.
I've been drawing blanks this entire damn time.
But
So
now,
it's categorically not prepared for any of this.
come on. Oh, what the
brain
fuck
is
did I just
drawing-
delete?
Like, if you.
Oh, that was all the
like,
blue.
if
Oh,
you just
fuck.
put your ear to my head right now, you just hear the AOL dial-up sound. So, me as a player doesn't have a clue on what to say. But the character's a lot better at this sort of thing than I am.
Well,
Then
This
be
is-
your character.
Then be your character.
Can't. I
We believe in you.
literally can't think of what to actually say. Like, I literally don't have a clue on what to say.
oh, all the green's gone.
Yes, you erased all the green, you Nimrod.
That's what I was trying to figure out. What's missing?
Oh no.
I'll replace the green. Don't worry. You start thinking about that though.
I
Swear.
wish my brain would actually think.
Dash. 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 Those three. And there's dash, dash, dash. Whatever. Oh, wait, no. It's too close. Okay, now I'll let you guys help, but don't overload, TK. Scout, you're also here. Do you want to help, TK?
Sure.
What do you want to
I'll
say?
The
help
only
him.
character would have something to say. I
What do you
can't
wanna
think of
Say about what? To whom?
Distract the guard.
Yeah, he would probably have something planned up that would work. You know, he's a quite a charming fellow, but I, as a player, am not as such. I have nothing to work with here.
Hey, buddy, where's the guy with the I gave a paper to?
You just
He
talked to
said-
him about that.
Yeah.
Can't use the same one twice.
Talk about your family.
Hey, where's the bathroom here? Because
Bath?
all this weight. Oh,
Beholders don't use the washroom.
I don't know
Yeah.
what they are.
Floating eyeballs.
Yeah, they
There
pee
are
out
floating
their
many
eyes.
eyeballs.
They pee out their eyes, don't you know?
Don't you know? Roll for cannon.
Genuinely thought that was
Roll for cannon.
I genuinely thought about using the washroom one, but I thought that beholders don't sort of need.
Hey, I'm rolling.
Eye
Those are the
station.
few
So
I
I'm
actually
rolling
thought of,
anyways, but I'll think of something else.
Where's the eye wash station?
That's
I don't
16.
think there's such a thing.
16. No, it's.
Don't wanna
it's
say
not-
something
It's not cannon.
Dang. I can't hear that they pee through their eyes. Okay.
Oh, hey, Sid.
Bird.
It's the same guy I talked to before, right?
Please don't bite my boob.
Is it
What?
the same guy?
Is it the same
Oh
guy I
yeah,
talked to
yeah.
before?
The blue is the same guy you already talked to.
Oh, okay then.
There we go.
Oh, I got a chuckle from that.
Oh, hello again. Have they showed up?
It's been 6 seconds.
Oh. Well, you
Talk to him
said
about something. Talk to him about something else.
I don't know what else. I am
Just
not
anything.
a person that.
Conversate.
Hey, what's your favorite food? Do they eat? They have to eat, right?
They do eat.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
What's a good spot to eat around here?
My
Yeah,
favorite
that-
food. I would have to say my favorite food would be. Oh. You know, actually, I'm talking about my favorite. Up on the 11th level, it's called Exedi. Now, Exedi, what they're really known for is this really nice beef broth soup.
You're a soup person.
I do enjoy myself a good soup. I prefer personally a little bit more chunk in my stomach, so they really like to go with how I like. What about you?
How do you feel about carrot soup? I heard it's good for the eyes.
Carrot soup, there's not a lot of carrot down here, so unless you yourself have a personal import or can afford it yourself and make it yourself, but I most certainly cannot cook. I rely actually on being able to be paid enough to order out or just pick up instant meals. I don't really know how to cook myself, so even if I
Yeah,
could afford carrots, I couldn't make anything. But I'd definitely love to try it at the farm. Okay, Tupa. Now with where he is there anywhere you'd like to move? He is here.
I'm gonna mute because the TV's talking about politics.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Thank God.
You might not be able to hear it.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Okay. Tupa.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you'd like to
Okay.
do, Pa?
Move.
Where would you like to move, Pa?
Oh,
Opa.
where did he go?
He is right here.
Where's Beholder?
And this
He's
guy
on
is
the
going to
upper
skip
floor?
forward. No, he's still here. He's right here.
Oh, he's still on the bottom. Okay.
They're going to move there.
He's gonna go there. Okay. Which one's the case I need to go to?
So the case with the stuff in it is right here. It's kind of tilted off to the side. Ignore that a little bit. It's meant to be like that. So the one with the piece you need is right here. And
Okay.
the switch you
with
need
the
to
purple.
the switch you need to make it vulnerable is right here.
Okay.
Again, this is going to require 4 harmonic checks to open. However, the problem with this one is it's the same light the same time. So there's going to have to be an intermediary light flipped. Intermediary.
Intermediary.
Thank you.
So we'll have to turn it off and then turn it back
You're going to
on
have to
and then
turn
it
this
off
one, you're going to have to turn this one on, then just then just flick another one off and on really quick for 6 seconds at least.
So you can't do 2 back to back, is what?
You can't do one the same time twice, back to back.
Okay. Okay. So who is going?
So Giblet,
So
I'm gonna
TK has a
assume Giblet. Yes, TK does have a key, but TK's running distraction right
Mhm.
now. So I'm gonna assume Giblet, you're the one gonna go.
I'm
to
still
the
I'm
display
still
case.
running down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you sure?
It's my business.
Because 4 is open for you. This guard's view, just so you know, it's completely this way. I know he has 360, but right now it's this.
Okay. But no one's
Technically-
at the case right now.
This. No one's at the case right now, but Giblet can be at the case.
But he would also need to untrain.
He would
Transform.
need to untransform. So,
I can make
I
my way to
will
the
I will
case and
let you
take the key.
discuss to I will let you discuss with Joe about that.
Hmm.
Joe, I can snag the key off of you. And who else here still?
DK has a key.
Who all is here? Who is everyone that is here though?
TK, Scout, Joe, you.
Is Scout in a position where he could?
Scout
no,
and
he's still
TK are
Beholder.
distracting.
They're still Beholder.
They are
yeah.
still beholders.
Uh,
The only
There is
free
a
person
West.
right now is Joe. West isn't here, so I don't run his character.
okay.
Hmm.
Suspenseful horror music. Okay. Yeah, I am going to run down to 2. I think it's best if we can keep. Wait, how many more turns? Is it still 4 turns?
It's 4
Or
turns
was
still.
that supposed to be counted down to
Nope,
1?
it's still 4 turns.
Still 4 turns.
Yeah, it
so we
hasn't
still have
changed.
time.
It's still been this one.
We shouldn't make use of as many beholders as possible that we have left, I think. Because they are very easy for distracting.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to run to 2.
Same. Okay. 2, but you can make it to number 2. Would you like to flick 2 while you're here?
Is there any reason to flick 2? Last one I flicked was 1?
Or Rob?
I don't need to flick 2 right now, I don't think.
It just said for Rob.
Oh? Oh, for Rob. Yeah, I'll flick 2 for Rob if you need to. If he's communicating that, for sure.
Rob will send up.
If I'm there, I'll
Rob
flick
will
it
send
for
up a. Hey boyos, I got down to the book. Someone help me out with this little dooley dad.
With Doodly Dad.
What does Dooley Dad mean?
Oh, that little eye floaty thing.
Oh, I can get that for you.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only one of them will go out. Keep your eye out.
Got it. Yeah, and
And I will flick it.
it's quiet for the 12 seconds. The timer is going to drop by 2. And 1. And the blue guy is going to move now, saying, I've got to go back to rotation. 1. Ew.
What happened, Hijack?
Koopa might get seen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Or as Kool-Aid Man would say, oh no!
I thought this out. I thought I was far enough. No.
Because the next tick spot for white is right here. I've already given my one. I'm not worrying about any others. If you can't notice the fact that then that's not on me. Tupa, roll a stealth check as you hear in your head. I got the book, Boyle.
Okay. Stealth check. 22.
That'll do. Alright, you hear it. Alright. I'm good to start preparing the spell, but as soon as I do it, that alarm's triggering.
Sorry, what spell is he preparing?
Remember the alternative escape mean? The spell he's getting?
What?
He's teleporting
Oh,
us
it's a
out.
teleport?
It's a teleport
Yeah.
spell.
It's a teleport that we
How
use
long
to
does that
escape.
take to prep?
I don't know how long it's going to take. It doesn't look quick, but it doesn't look long. It's not instantaneous. So,
How long does it say you need?
maybe... 18 seconds.
We can manage.
That's 3 turns.
But just know, as soon as I start this thing, them big boys be coming out.
When you start or when the spell finishes cast?
Most likely when I start. So just stay for those 18 seconds, stay safe. You don't need to come to me. The spell looks like it can target traitors. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the goblin. Sorry, Gook. I think you're safe. But we're going topside.
You should delay for a little bit.
I'll
We still
delay
need
as
to
long as you
recover the
need.
Staff.
I'll delay as long as you
Alright.
need. Tell me when you got the item, and as soon as you get it, I'm giving it a go. But if I
Alright,
hear
sounds like-
anything start to go beep beep up there, I'm starting.
Alright.
Okay.
So, 3 turns after an alarm triggers, you will all be teleported out.
Yay.
So now I'm going to make a second counter, called the safety turn counter. If an alarm goes off, you have 3 turns to get what you want and live,
And get it.
and then you're going to be
then you're
teleported.
teleported.
The key point in that is living.
Live, yeah. There's a bunch of
Yeah,
beholders in
can't-
here.
Yeah, I can't teleport a dead person. Sorry about that. Now, if you're taking a bit longer, do you think you might be able to mind to get over to number 4, does you? If you get 4, I might be able to steal something for the squirrel.
I thought you just did.
Yeah.
Was the teleportation spell not for Dev?
Not specifically.
We can see if we can do something about that. I myself might not, but
Well, just get
we
number...
do have other...
If you get number 4, I'm gonna try something. I don't know
Okay.
what's good in here, so I'm grasping at straws.
I don't think any of us do.
Well, doesn't the magic-born one, can't he see magic things with his eyes?
Yeah?
Well, just look around.
I'm just concerned that it might trick the alarm. I'm paranoid at this point.
Isn't that just a sight thing? Does it give off a boom for magic?
Well, it makes my eyes glow.
Isn't that more an internal thing?
At least I thought it did. I never really looked in the mirror when I tried doing it.
Well, if you try it, and it does trip something, 18 seconds. Good luck, Boyle.
Ay.
And you hear this sound, and it's off.
Okay. I'm gonna help Rob not get caught.
You.
So I'm
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What did you do?
TK.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ghibli.
Oh no, indeed.
Tupa.
Oh no.
You called me. What is-
Raka. No, I didn't call you. I didn't. Oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't.
I'm-
Oh no.
Is that
Is everything about to
hijack
go
that
pear
did that?
shaped? Because it sounds like everything's about to go pear shaped.
Oh no, I just deleted the floor.
He just deleted the
I
floor,
deleted
yeah.
the floor ring. So everything just looked a bit gunky.
Yeah.
I fixing. I do fix.
Are you sure you fixed?
I
Beaky?
don't. The beans.
The first two look good.
There.
Good enough.
There we go.
Good enough. Anyways, I'm gonna move over here. So
Okay.
this
Because Rob is moving across. Rob is moving across here.
I'm gonna move over here. Rob will get cover.
Okay. I will not make Rob roll stealth. As Rob goes. As he can slide through the bars. Alright. So, I do want to add something. I'm pretty sure the, light orbs have eyes.
I
I
you said
think
you're
they can
British
see
for a
us.
second.
Towers have eyes?
The light bulbs, they got eyes. I think they can see us.
I know that already.
Oh,
They relay a visual to a central point.
oh. Why didn't
Yes.
you just tell me that?
Hi, Jake. I thought you said you're British for a second there.
British.
I'm pretty sure. Like what?
I'm Britisher. I'm
Rob is
Britisher.
Scottish.
Rob's Scottish. Okay. There we go. Alright, for Rob.
Rob is moved to the thing.
Mega, I will now allow you to change back to controlling Rob. If you want.
All right. Sure thing.
There's two Dracos. Oh no!
And yeah. Twins.
It's the last boss
Because
fight all
I've
over
noticed,
again.
I noticed that you haven't really been able to do much as cook. You haven't really done much. So I'm opening your floor.
All right.
Okay.
I'm fine either way. I was perfectly happy doing nothing, but all right.
I just like people, I like opening opportunity for you to do stuff. You don't have to do stuff. I can continue to rob out, but, you're good. Okay. So, counter's gonna drop down to 3, because now it's the top of the round. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, now the counter's gonna drop down to 3. I've already done their movements. What are we doing? Okay, so they're already doing rotation. Tupa, you are going, where are you moving?
I rolled. I'm moving to the case.
Okay, you're moving to Jib. Jib, are you moving anywhere?
I want to grab the keys off of Jib
Okay.
before he moves
Yeah,
anywhere.
I want to bring the keys to Bertle.
Okay, so
I'm
Bertle comes to
Not
you.
just in my ability to do things with them.
Tupa comes to you and takes the key from you and is ready here. Jib, where are you going? I know you guys have been kind of forgetting this, and I didn't think I have to remind you. You know the dash action exists, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, but a guy told
I
me
haven't
that
been
there's pretty
using
good
it. I
soup
haven't
above
needed the
third
movement.
floor.
Okay.
Jib, a guy told me that there was pretty good soup above the third floor.
11th.
Above the third floor, you say? I better make use of this beholder form when I still have it and float on up there.
No.
Oh!
God damn it. Okay. TK,
Yes?
TK Scout and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You are the
Mama.
three. You are the three freebies. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Okay.
go see. I want to see the soup.
Yeah, I do kind of want to see the
So
soup, but
stuff on the docket. 4 needs to be flipped for something Dev wants, and
4 needs to be flipped
Is
for
it
what you need
one?
as well.
And I guess
Oh.
jokes aside, is there any artifacts
Or
that look
just
like a
need-
bow?
needs to be flipped in general.
On
I was gonna-
this floor, there is an art piece that does have an artifact containing a bow.
there's so many scribbles that I can't even see my J.
Your J doesn't exist right
Also,
now.
where's the TK?
Where
Your J was
was
right here. TK's in the center right there. Your J's
So
here.
I should.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
so
keep
that's
running
okay.
distraction.
Do you want to
keep the
help me
guards
try and open the
busy.
case? Because there needs to be 2 locks undone, right?
Yeah, can
Yeah.
I dash to? Can I dash to which
So
4?
if there's 2 people with 2 locks, it could go faster.
Yes, you can dash to 4, and yep, if 2 people with 2 locks had it, sadly Giblet doesn't have one. TK does.
Yes.
So yes,
TK is
TK,
pretty close.
3-6. Yes, you can
I
dash
see the
there.
bow, but I can't open it.
You do not have a key, so no, you cannot.
I gave Bertle key.
Then I go to see the soup.
Mhm.
I gave him my fork.
The soup is on the 11th layer, not of this place, of the just depths.
Aw,
TK,
no.
Yes?
you see, so you've already heard the relay. If there are 2
Yeah.
people there with keys, they can open it faster.
Right.
Mhm. For the piece of the Staff of Law.
So I think I'm gonna go over
And
and
you
try
are
and help.
quite
with that.
close.
Okay. Now, here's where stuff can get swifty.
I
And
don't
as
like
he comes
it when
over,
I do not
can
want
I
things to be
hijack? Can I
swiftly.
do the acrobatics thing as he comes over?
Why?
I don't know. It's funny.
You
Things
can
are
do a
gonna
flip.
get swifty.
Things are about to get swifty. As 4 is turned off, Rob, feel free to make 2 checks for me to open
Alright.
any display. Okay, so down here, Rob, for you, before you look, what is your main target? What are you looking for? There's anything ranging from spellbooks, spell scrolls, or potion ingredient lists. There's also treasure maps.
Treasure.
What do you want to try to look for?
Could you repeat that?
Some sort of... So, a map, a spellbook. Do you want to go for a map, a spellbook, a spell scroll, or a potion component list?
A map, a spell scroll,
Spellbook, or a potion component list?
for Dev or
Just, what are you going for next? You can choose if you want to go for strictly something for Dev, or you could go for something for the other party members.
hold on, I need to ask you something personal.
I think he's busy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. All right, I've asked you my question.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. In which case, I'll go for a treasure map.
Treasure map. Okay. I would like you to roll 2 sleight of hand checks.
All right.
And I would also like Tupa to roll 2 sleight of hand checks, and TK to roll 2 sleight of hand checks.
Okay.
Alright, gonna roll that sleight of hand. Let's roll work.
Now
I need to-
remember.
I need
Okay.
I need to go
Dirty
for a
20.
second.
Okay. First one's a 28. That's good.
I got an 18 for my first slide of hand.
I'm spending a lucky to reroll the second one. That's only a 17, and that's a nat 20 for the second one. The reroll. Okay. I'm good.
Love.
31. 28 and 31.
Okay. One side pass. TK?
So I rolled a dirty 20 on the first roll.
That is a fail.
The fuck? I have the tool.
Uh-huh. For every time a case is open, as I said, the DC goes up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to lucky that. Otherwise, I make this a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Rob?
Nat 20.
Okay, that's one
I got it.
pass.
I got an 18.
That is a fail. One black. You try again, Rob. And TK for the second one.
That's a
Well,
12.
even if I got a nat 20, that would result in a 19. So,
Nat 20 is a pass from here.
well, I said if. So,
I know.
So I rolled a 12. So I'm gonna need to lucky it in order to keep going.
Okay. Actually, fine. I'll let you spend one more lucky point.
That's an 18.
That's a fail.
Fuck.
Your counter is going to reset, and this display case has one black dot. And that resets both sides.
How are we supposed to open this thing then?
Not
It's
mess
nat
up.
20 twice in a row. It's impossible.
Do I get a harmonic sound? From
You
my
do
side
have
or
one
no?
half harmonic. So technically,
Okay.
you only need to do one side.
Okay.
However,
Lights.
that light goes back on.
Okay.
And this one's about to move.
I say we
But,
cut our losses.
Scout, do you want to do any distracting at all? Scout? Scoofa? Okay.
if
Yeah, Scout said he'll be back. He had to do something real quick.
Shit.
Yeah.
Giblet, do you want to try a distraction?
He is still beholder. Yeah.
No. He dropped the form to do the light.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Scout is the only beholder.
In that floor.
Can I do
Just know
use
you
one of
can't
my
move.
coins?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna say I prepared ahead of time and I've got myself on a local school uniform instead of my normal armor.
Okay.
And so it's a bit of a disguise.
Giblet the schoolgirl.
Sure, we'll go with that. They can't tell my gender.
No. Giblet's a femboy.
Yes!
No.
Oh.
He's too
Yeah.
thick for that.
Oh, I'm back.
You're never too thick for femboy.
He's too thick in all the wrong places.
So that's one coin spent for you.
So
And?
he's gonna just stash his weapon, just toss it under something real quick. He's gonna walk away from the switch, kind of in the far away from everyone else as he can. And he's gonna start crying. Crocodile tears. To draw attention to himself. He's gonna roll on deception whenever he gets confronted.
Sure. As you all start to hear this wailing crying sound. Give us an example, Joe.
What the fuck?
Wait, do we all hear this?
All on this floor.
Oh,
Yes. He is causing a disturbance on purpose.
As both
Can you help
worlds
me
are
unlock
able
this
to-
bow? I would like to have this bow, please.
Why is it in a chair like that?
As the
Because I
two
can't.
beholders are slowly moving towards you. So, what do you... so, Scout,
I want
What
the
are you
bow.
doing with these nerds?
We're stealing from a museum.
You're still playing D&D?
Yes.
Hi,
Hi,
Kyla.
Kyla. Okay,
They all say hi.
Okay.
Scout,
Okay.
you said you wanted to
We
steal
will-
the bow, but you need a key in order to do that.
Can I smash it open when the alarms are raised?
You can certainly try.
No, I'm not smashing it now. I'm smashing it when the alarms are raised.
I'm saying you can certainly try. Do you want to help anyway with the grid?
How?
Dropping beholder form and flipping a switch.
Fine.
Okay. You are going to... I suppose you can go flip switch number 3 if you want. Because you can't re-switch 4, even though they need 4. You drop form and you go switch 3. Giblet! 3 is disactivated. Opens up your
what?
ability. Number 3 is deactivated for 12 seconds. Opens up your possibility to use magic. More safely.
I don't think I have any good magic to use in this circumstance. Although, I can think of one magic. Is there any other switches or orbs that I can see that are still active?
Yes, you can see orb number 2. A 2 orb.
Can I dispel magic on it? Because it's obviously magical.
You are being approached by 2 of the guards.
Then I'm definitely not doing that.
Then I'm not doing that.
Yes. But what I am doing is washing a pot right now.
Okay. As the 2 guards now approach you, Giblet, and look at you, what's your deception?
I'm going to tell them that I fell asleep, and now you turned off all the lights. I want to go home.
Roll deception.
Hold on.
At advantage, because you're wearing a local school uniform.
Wee.
There was a field trip. There was a field
There
trip.
was a field trip
Not
planned.
today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Throwing the yeeting the dice.
yeet this.
Okay, that's 1 dice. Yeet the second dice before that one stops. Oh, that's a very bad roll. Where's the other one?
It went outside.
Huh. I don't get any modifier to that, unfortunately.
Deception.
Yeah, that's based on your charisma.
Total up.
What's your charisma?
10.
Oh, okay. As both of them, as they both look at each other, they say, "You take him to the bottom entrance. Hope him get out of here." All right, fine.
God damn kid.
Are you going
I'm
to?
really gonna drag my feet.
Are you going to be
and
okay
actually
up
tired.
here alone? Yeah, it should be fine. We've got those new Watchmen also up here, so this level actually is probably a lot more secure than normal. Huh. I suppose you're right. Okay, little buddy, what's your name? I'm Travis.
BB.
Okay, BB. We're gonna go downstairs and we are going to not touch anything, okay?
You make me want to touch everything.
No touch.
I have to touch the floor though.
Okay, but that doesn't really. Come on, kid.
I'm not trying to be difficult in character. In character, that is a legitimate concern.
Okay, and I'm going to add the Siren Sword is right here.
It's also worth noting that I can summon the Siren Sword back to me at any time I want. As a bound since it's a bound weapon.
Perfect. At least it's not. Yeah, perfect.
However, it can be used as a, hey, this weapon fell out of its display case. Hint, hint, Scout.
As you are brought to the bottom floor.
I can't. I already got out of my farm.
I'm going slowly, so it's going to take a while. Because I have short legs, and I'm not
Oh,
running.
you are getting moved.
Oh.
You're getting...
dragged.
Yeah, you're being psychicked.
Oh, I'm resistant to that.
I'm resistant to that. No. But you are going to get down here, and this beholder is going to move up to here, and he's going to approach the two down here, and he's going to look at you, Giblet, and the guard. He says, as you what is this? Why?
I sleep. You turn off lights and go home.
What?
Yes.
Oh, it's just a kid that was left over from that field trip today. And you didn't notice him. And you call
I am
yourself,
small.
And you call yourself a god. Come on.
That sounds like a great security risk.
It's just Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Get him out of here. Oh, well.
I have successfully escaped.
But it's kind of cute, ain't it?
I hiss.
Absolutely adorable.
Stranger danger!
Great choice of kids you got to yourself there, Dolby. Yeah. You got the Travis. Yeah, no, ain't he wonderful? It's being so... Oh, fucking... Go on. Alright. And... Scout! That's... So counter drops down, and if you were in a disguise, it's gone now. So they need switch number 4 swatched. So Scout, do you want to run over there and swatch the switch?
I can do that.
Wait, disguise is done now.
Yeah, but I can do that. I'm quick.
He's fast, boy.
It's fast now.
Can I leap over to the room that Rob is in when my beholder form goes down?
Oh fuck! Right. There's a metal gate there.
Hold on.
Oof.
Oh no.
As Scout pulls the switch, TK or Bertle, you two can make one of the two. Ooh. So technically, I guess. So how do you want to do this? I'm not gonna info-splain and say a technicality of what you can do right now. But how you want to do this?
He wants to win.
TK Tupa?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear you there.
How are you opening this?
Carefully.
It's much easier for me to do the one side, right?
It's in fact, because you two know the harmonic of that side, one person can just do that side without rolling.
Oh. I'll give that to TK then, since I have the higher roll.
There you go. Okay, feel free to roll twice. There, Tupa. As TK, you do the harmonic for the other side.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay. It's going to look like I'm rolling acrobatics, but they're the same. So.
First roll.
Okay, first one. I'm going to lucky.
What'd you get? And how many points do you have left?
It's a 26.
And how many points do you have left?
I only used 1 on the last one, so I have 2 left. So now 1.
Okay.
So that's a 26.
That is a pass. Next.
Sorry, my...
One more.
Spell.
Oh god.
What was that?
Oh no!
Bertle is dying!
Bertle! Bertle, no!
Bertle, don't die on us!
Oh my gosh, you can see his leg.
One more? Okay, I passed.
Oh,
22.
That is a fail.
I have another lucky.
Okay,
Yeah.
so lucky it. That is your last lucky, right?
I do have another lucky. See? Doesn't cut it. That's a 21.
It's a fail.
We
That will
we
cause
hold
another black dot.
We hold our form spell.
Can I deflect it?
No.
I think I'm going to use one of my points here. I think I'm going to use a heist point.
Okay,
To deflect it.
using a heist point. You were about to fail, but
I deflected it.
what did Tupa do in preparation for these cases?
Hey, Myrtle!
Bye, Myrtle.
What did
They
Tupa do
I'm
to
back.
prepare?
What did
Uh,
gosh, what did Tupa do to prepare for these cases?
What did you do?
Okay, so to prepare, Tupa got Dev to enchant her some gloves
Uh-huh.
that would help her with getting into the case.
Okay. You can
With
add...
like dexterity or whatever.
Alright. You can add... We'll call them safecracker gloves to your inventory. You don't really have to because all these items are temporary for this mission. Feel free to roll one more time at advantage.
At advantage, okay. There's a 28.
28 passes. As it's
Okay.
opened up and you snap... And you barely even have to snatch as you point the raw of law and order.
And it just kind of sucks and attaches to itself.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. Now what do you want to do?
So now Tupa can cause some fun. Can have some fun with the Rod of Law now.
Yep. Do you want to...
That's what that means. I'm not going to do anything currently.
Do
but,
you want to tell Rob to start extraction?
Start the extraction. For love of all that's good and just, start the extraction.
Wait, I need to look at...
Like my bow.
Am I far enough away from guards to speak?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the communication was mental. You don't have to speak.
Into your head it's mental, but you have to speak to make the communication.
But you have to speak to... Yeah. Scout, how important is this bow?
Well, it could be better than my bow that I have. It's like an ancient weapon. I'm the only one that
And which...
showed you the
This is
bow.
on the second floor as well?
Yep. It's inside of an art piece being held by a... some sort of goddess-looking character. It is a silver bow with a golden twine studded with gems.
And if you look at my bow, it's literally just a branch.
And you see the figure holding it seems like some sort of elf, and the elven statue is made out of gold, and it is labeled as the sun, the bow of the sun god. Or the art piece is referred to as the elven god of sun, the solar elven god. There we go. Or another note is the first elf.
Santa, basically.
Santa!
Santa's an elf. The first elf.
That could actually be really good to grab.
If it's real.
If it's real, that could be really good to grab.
And if it's not real, we can always sell it.
That's a fact, yeah.
Yeah, the art piece is called the first elf. Just put it there. The first
I'll
elf.
be named to the first bunny.
And that is on the second floor, just checking again.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I left my character like half in the...
Yeah. by the way, Sun, for you on this floor, just in case you want to note something on the second floor, there was a art piece which was the scale, supposedly denoted as the scale of Io.
And that's on the second floor.
Yeah. You're on the first floor about to get caught, so.
So is it the scale of I owe you money?
I'm gonna to quietly say like, guys, if possible, try to find me the scale of Io.
That is on the second floor. You're on the
That's
first
on
floor, and you're
that's
kind
on the
of
second floor.
stuck here,
And I'm stuck here, so.
and you're about to be caught.
I'm about to be caught,
But you haven't been yet.
but using my last heist point.
You've used a
I
heist
would-
point?
Yes, I used a heist point to get paperwork saying that.
Right, yeah. Using your heist
But
point.
my last heist point will you be me getting an item that gives me invisibility,
So a ring of invisibility or a scroll of invisibility, more likely.
Scroll
or a cloak of invisibility. We're going Harry Potter.
That's
with it.
that's a long-term beneficial item. That is
It only lasts for.
It just lasts for this.
A cloak of invisibility. You pre-planned. You made sure to get something to help you be sneaky. When everyone were going like, "Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do stealthy," you're the one thinking like, "How about something that makes you invisible?" And you go,
So you rented a cloak of invisibility.
"Yes." And Draco, I'm going to place you right here, and I'm going to start putting the things of minor interest. Scale of Io, bow.
They bought it from some guy named Harry.
From a
Really
very,
lucky guy.
very hairy potsmith. Bow. There we go. Those are the
From
two
a
items.
very
in there.
hairy guy in a pot.
Okay.
Does he
And
make pots out of chitin?
extraction is now going to start. As you hear okay, here we go. As the alarms start to blare. And you hear these two sounds. As you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone. As the absolutes are released. That's where we're gonna end it today.
Yay!
I want my bow.
Yay! Take a screenshot of those.
I want my bow.
I only need this for. Take a screenshot of it.
I want the bow.
For you. Yes.
So, until next time, good night.
Good night.